I think we're live.
We are live. I see you right here at the top.
Dude, what happened? Now this is gonna go on YouTube too. I hope you know that, this failure. Because I can't figure out why I can't see anything.
Poor Patrick.
Alright.
Gotta make sure my hair's alright, you know?
Hello everybody. We are not gonna be live. I'm gonna delete this after I fix it. If you want to watch us troubleshoot problems,
This is the place.
troubleshoot more issues, join us at, I'll go to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna give them the perfect link to join us and watch me troubleshoot issues. They're gonna love this.
That is perfect.
Alright, please keep looking, because my camera's not being run by anything else and I have no clue why it's not working. What I do notice is I think my face is on the live stream. I am. I'm on the live stream. Yo, Ty.
Yeah.
I'm on the live stream.
Am I?
Yes. But I don't see anything in my actual thing. But we're actually on the live stream.
Both of us?
Yep.
So is that a good thing?
I mean, sort of.
Yeah. Can I see myself on Google? Other people can see me, but I cannot see anybody on my Hangouts. Product forums, Google. Let's maximize this thing, shall we? Alrighty. Did you try hold on. Did you try another browser? Did you clear browser cache and cookies? Did you try disabling all browser extensions add-on? Did you try manually updating the plugin? Did you meet the minimum requirements? Did you check out our known issues page? I don't think so. No, it's fine. No, that won't help me or you at all.
Dude, what is with Google?
Other people can see it. No. I cannot see.
They can see me, but I can't see anything on my thing. I can't possibly do anything without being able to see. I can't see. Why can't... Dude, wait a second. If I'm showing up on the stream, you don't think that it has to do with you? By any chance? Like...
No, I'm good on my end.
Your firewall is completely disabled.
Yeah.
What? I've tried everything. I mean, I've never had this problem before. Please keep looking. We should both be looking on our ends because I think it's you, honestly. I really think it's you.
Trust me. I disabled it last night.
Why? Oh man, we have viewers too. You know, there are people watching this fucking debacle go down.
What's up, guys? How are you guys? Yeah. Now we're still trying to work something out here.
At least I have the Hangout toolbox so I can see the comments of everyone talking shit.
Dude, could it be that?
I mean, I was wondering, but why? How would that even make sense? Like,
I don't know.
It's a developer tool that they give you on purpose. What could it? Why would it fucking?
I don't know. I
was thinking maybe.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Did that work? Add. Alright, we have a source, okay. Hello everybody. You can see me. I can't see myself. I can't see Ty. Ty can see me. He can see himself.
Yes, I can.
And therein lies the problem. I can't see anything. So, while we sit here and try and fix this, let me look.
Send us your questions too, please.
Alright, let's do that. Why not? Let's fix that. It couldn't. Is it really? Like, what if it was actually the developer tools that I downloaded? That would piss me off.
If it is, dude, then that is something that
Google should be fixing. I don't even know how to get rid of it. This is honestly, this is why I go on long rants about Google, because it doesn't work properly.
Yeah. Settings. Control panel. That is what I need.
Yeah, I'll look at mine.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine right now.
So that way,
Check. Allowing.
hardware and sound, maybe. Devices, sound, power, display.
It can't be that right here. Check firewall. Everything on my firewall is good.
Chris Brower says, "LOL, this is funny." Cody says,
He says,
Yeah,
like UH?
UGH. Or,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like he's disappointed.
Yeah. Manny says, "How do I sign on?" Manny, I don't know. I'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here. Oh, okay. Ask the question. Can I get comments on this or no?
Yeah, dude, everything is working on mine.
Why is mine not working all of a sudden? I don't fucking get it. ASL? Cody says ASL. Alright.
Cody, do you have a question or not?
Yeah, throw some questions my way. You guys can all see me. I can't see anything, so. Device manager.
And you guys can see me too, I think. I don't know.
They can see you. They can see you, but we can't see me. And Chris Brower, who's not even supposed to be watching, is the one coming in here saying it's funny. Yeah, it's hysterical. No, it doesn't work.
What happened there? How do I sign on?
How do I sign on? Dude, I can't answer you right now. I don't know how you sign on. He came in late, so we don't know how he signs on. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at my firewall thing and it says hold on, maybe it's this right here.
Try anything. We have 5 viewers.
Hello, beautiful people.
Did you try something?
I'm looking. Networks and public places such as airports or coffee shops. No, that is not that. Networks. Okay. So, would you be considered guest or public network?
Perhaps. Just disable everything.
Well, I can't disable my private network because that'll log me off my Wi-Fi.
Okay, yeah, don't do that then.
Yeah.
I just shared a comment on the screen with the viewers.
What'd you say?
It says, "LOL, this is funny." I shared Chris Brower's comment. I don't know if it's happened, if it's shared itself yet or not. Chris messaged me. I'm trying not to laugh. LOL, I gotta go hockey. I'll check back in about an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I can't answer you right now, man. I'm trying to. Give me like.
That's Manny. I'm not even paying attention to those. I'm trying to do this.
I just told him give me 5 minutes.
Okay,
allow an Abber feature through Windows Firewall. Let's see here.
For the record, guys, we did not start late. We actually prepared over 45 minutes ago, and we've been troubleshooting for over 45 minutes. So we did not prepare
Start
late. Not like last time.
Like yesterday. Or was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Cody, it has shown the comment twice, Patrick. Really?
And again.
Really? And again. Well, is it still showing it? Because if it is, then it proves the developer.
Hold on. Let me get on the stream here for a second.
You're seeing me, right? You see me right now?
Yeah, I can see you right now.
Why can't I see myself?
I don't know.
What's so hard about it? Can I close this? Will this fix anything?
Okay. Manny, I said, whoa, where'd you go? There you are. 5
viewers to watch this. Yeah. At least now we know. At least now we're doing this now as if it was a test run for Saturday, so we know that Saturday there's a good chance there's going to be problems.
Yeah.
Because we would have just showed up a half hour on Saturday and been completely screwed.
Yeah. 5 watching now. There we go.
5 watching.
Mute. There we go. No comments yet. Really?
No, we have comments.
Where's my refresh button?
They're showing up in my developer tools. We have
Are they comments on the stream?
Yeah, they're comments on the YouTube stream. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm not signed in. That's why I can't see anything. There we go. Sign in.
All right, where do you find your webcam in your computer, really?
Huh?
Dude.
What's up, man?
I don't know. ASL, Cody. ASL. I bet you Amanda's watching right now. She realizes that we're never going to get to her 20 questions at this rate.
I mean, hey, do you just want to go?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Do it without seeing anything.
Because I don't know, dude. That's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, I guess we could do that. I just won't have a view of myself. I'll actually put the stream up and watch myself.
I'm watching you actually right now.
I don't know why I can't see anything.
It's kind of behind.
Yeah, it's behind.
Yeah, it's totally behind.
We could do this. You have the questions, right? You wrote them all down?
Yeah, and I screenshotted Amanda's gazillion questions. Yeah, I have, oh, wait, hold on.
Something is so wrong about this. I feel so watched and I can't do anything about it.
She said, I see you, though. She sees us both. So she's on the stream.
She sees us both. Amanda, here's the problem, okay? The problem is that he sees me, he sees himself. You see me, you see yourself. I don't see myself and I don't see him. And that makes it very difficult for me. But The show must go on. Since I
Yeah.
can't see him to
Yeah.
figure it out.
I'll just actually leave the
People are saying, when is Blaine gonna come on?
Blaine will come on in the near future, guys.
People want Blaine.
Blaine. Yeah, people love Blaine.
This is who they want. We need to give the people what they want.
Blaine, you're coming on the show no matter what. So
Hopefully, I'll be able to see Blaine.
Yeah. Should we just roll with it?
Yeah, let's run with it. I'll continue to troubleshoot as we talk.
That's awesome, man.
All right, let's roll with it. You can start us off because I have no clue what's going on anymore. The disorganization of this podcast is truly.
I mean, what do I start with?
Start with what you wish. I can't see anything, dude. I cannot see anything. I feel like I'm blind. You know how this is weird because you would think that I wouldn't need to see anything to do a podcast, but since everyone else can see me, it feels weird that I can't see anything.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
And my camera is shining in my face, which makes me think that the only thing that would make the camera use is a hacker, and there's like somebody watching me right now, which is completely possible.
Do any other people have your
No, I don't think so. I really hope not. If they do, then that's a problem.
have any of your information?
Cody says, I thought this was to promote our MLS discussion group dating site. Is that still in the works? Of course it's in the works. Of course. We have all sorts of things in the works. The MLS discussion group dating site is our priority. That's our next big project.
Yeah. All right. So I just to let you know, I have this stream up here. I have you up here, where I can see you in the Hangouts. I have the group stages, whatever, and now I need.
On the bright side, I'm assuming I'm a lot clearer now. You can ask anyone, tell me if I'm a lot clearer than I was in the last show. My voice-wise, that is, not visually, because you can't see me. Actually, you can see me.
All right, Patrick, what do you want to start with? This was your idea. You're the host here.
All right, my bad. Okay, everybody, let's look at some questions first off. What do we got here?
All right. Here we go. All right. So we have. All right.
Okay, let's answer Chris Brower's question real fast.
Yeah. Okay.
He says, I probably won't be able to. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. He says, I'm setting the over/under for Jermaine Jones's yellow cards at 1.5. Would you take the over or the under?
Over.
Over?
I'm going over.
Let's think. Well, to begin, my prediction states that I don't think the U.S. is getting out of the group stage. He'll definitely pick up a yellow card against Ghana. And probably one against Portugal fouling Ronaldo, because I think the only way we have a chance of winning is if he bodies Ronaldo up for the entire game. So, yeah, I'm going to take the over.
I'm going over. He'll at least get a yellow card and
Manny is flipping out because he hasn't been invited, but I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Actually, he was invited. He's invited in this one. I invited him to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did see his name on there. I'm going with the over.
Over,
on Jermaine Jones.
Yeah.
He's too temperamental, if you know what I mean. Like he gets that temper going. He gets way into the game, and
he's a physical player. So that's the type of player he is.
Yeah, and I'm not downing him for that. I commend him for being a physical player, but it's sometimes things get a little bit out of hand towards the end of the game, and tempers get to him. So
Jack Pomeroy says, is this USA only, or can we talk about other teams also? It is every single nuance of the World Cup is what this show is supposed to be. This special episode, so every team, every single team, all the groups and everything. Okay.
Yep.
Are we gonna go through a few more questions first? I can't see anything. I wouldn't know.
Liam, but you can hear me though, right?
I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Patrick.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Liam McMahon writes, if you could change the USA roster, not for Landon Donovan, who would you drop and who would you add?
So is this adding a player who is part of the first 30, or is this adding any player I want from the U.S. team? I'm assuming
the prelim 30 before the final was announced.
Okay. Before the final was announced, who wasn't announced? Oh, the actual final.
The actual final for the World Cup.
If I could drop any player and bring in another, I would drop Julian Green.
But not Landon Donovan.
Yeah, I'd drop Julian Green, and I would bring. Who was another? Who were the players who got cut? Do you have the list of that? I have to look at it if I want to make a good decision.
I can pull it up real quick.
I can't make a good decision without the list.
Yeah. USA 30-man roster. Prelim roster. Here we go. We have Josie Altidore, DeMarcus Beasley, Kyle Beckerman, Alejandro Bedoya, Matt Besler. Is this the one with Parker? Yeah, okay. Terrence Boyd, Michael Bradley, John Brooks, Jeff Cameron, Timmy Chandler, Joe Corona, Brad Davis, Clint Dempsey, Mix Discarud, Landon Donovan, Marisa Dew, Brad Evans, Omar Gonzalez, Clarence Goodson, Julian Green, Brad Guzon, Tim Howard, Aaron Johansson, Fabian Johnson, Jermaine Jones, Michael Parkhurst, Nick Raimondo, Chris Wondolowski, DeAndre Yellen, and Graham Zusi.
I would cut Julian Green and I would slide in Michael Parkhurst.
Okay.
They're completely different positions, but I don't think we need Julian. I don't think we need Julian Green.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing I have off the top of my head. So go ahead, you should answer.
People are gonna hate me for this. I cut DeAndre Yedlin for Michael Parkhurst. Only because this is I agree with you. I changed my prediction. Changed my thoughts. This is Yedlin's first World Cup, and Michael Parkhurst has been a fixture in the roster for a couple of years, and he's gotten used to it. But
not recently.
Well, yeah, but still. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I don't see DeAndre Yedlin making it over Michael Parkhurst at all. So I cut DeAndre Yedlin for Michael Parkhurst.
Yeah, I agree with you. If it wasn't the 30-man preliminary roster, I would cut DeAndre Yedlin and I would have Andrew Farrell. So.
I forgot about him. Oh, Cody. What, Cody?
People know Jermaine is that way, so they can lure him into fouls. That is the issue with him being like that, is what Cody Byers says. Yeah, that is the issue. And Cristiano Ronaldo will make him look bad if he doesn't, and he'll end up getting red carded. So if he gets a straight red, does that count as under?
If he gets a straight red, that'd be counted as
it's under. Over. He didn't get yellow. He didn't get yellows. He didn't get yellows.
Yeah.
If it's a straight red that you forego the yellows, doesn't that mean it's under? I mean, technically speaking. Okay. What's another question?
We have Riley Breedenhuff. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name. How will Italy fare?
How will Italy fare? Let's look at their group. I have it up right here.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Italy. Italy is in Group D. Costa Rica, England, Italy, and Uruguay. Ooh.
Let's go to group details.
There's
gotta be something.
Here
we go.
I think Italy will make it out of the group with Uruguay, England. The English are gonna hate me for that, for saying that they're not gonna make it out of the group. Mark Andrew Pierce would not be smiling at me right now. Second stage. Let's look at second stage. All right. So, oh come on. Are you joking? I'm trying to bring up the groups again. I'm trying to look at the second stage, where they would go after that, who they would have to play.
They would play the winner of group. If Italy was first, they would play the runner-up of groups G.
Italy is Group D. So let's look. Okay. 2D. If they finish second, they would play the winner of Group C, which is Colombia, Greece, Ivory Coast, and Japan. I like those odds. I like their odds if they finish second. Their odds if they finish second are pretty strong.
That Italy finishes second?
Yeah, if they finish second, they'll have a pretty good chance against any of those four opponents. If they finish first, they play the second team in Group C. So, you know, I like their odds playing any team from Group C. Colombia, Greece, Ivory Coast, and Japan. Italy looks like they might make the quarterfinals. I would have to say, yeah, quarterfinals, at least.
Let's see here. I'm going. Italy is first, and Uruguay as second.
I'm going Italy as second, but either way, I think they're going to the quarterfinals.
I'd say quarterfinals. If they make it out of the quarterfinals, it'll be maybe an extra time. Cool.
Yeah, they could make it to the semifinals. I didn't like Italy's chances at first, but I would definitely see them at least making it to the quarters. So, because of the teams that they have to play after, and I don't think England has a chance of getting out of that group.
England is going to be tied for. England and Costa Rica are going to be tied on.
The only team England's going to win is going to beat Costa Rica, if they're lucky. If Roy Miller makes a few mistakes, that's the only chance England has of winning. I'm kidding. England will beat them, most likely.
If
you know my prediction last on Saturday my prediction was that Italy would make the final. It was a joke at first, but it's actually not looking too bad for them. I could see it happening. All right, what's another question?
All right, here you go. Just for you. All right, here we go. Amanda asks, what do you think will be our, talking about USMT, greatest struggle versus Ghana and versus Portugal?
Our greatest struggle. Keeping the ball. Our greatest struggle is keeping the ball. It's ourselves. The U.S. team doesn't do well against high-pressing teams, and I have to feel that Ghana, at least Ghana in particular, are going to chase us all over the field. Like we said last podcast, the U.S. has to keep the ball and play smart if we're going to have a chance to beat any of these teams. We need to capitalize when we can, and we can't be doing the little flicks and stuff that you see Clint Dempsey doing and all these other players doing. We have to hold the ball, and we cannot give the ball up in a bad position. I think I've seen much too many times the U.S. gives the ball up in a bad position, or gives the ball up when we have a chance to spring out onto the wings, and we waste a good opportunity. I saw that in the friendlies. It's not going to work against any of these three teams.
Possession. I'm going with possession. Like I said Saturday, we give up the ball too much like you said in the defending third, attacking third, and as I said in the midfield. We have to make smarter passes, and they can't do a lot of long balls, like sending one over three people's heads towards Clint Dempsey, who's going to be in on goal, and he takes one bad touch and it rolls into the keeper's hands.
Yeah.
We have to play smarter with possession and not be able to give up the ball so easy, especially when we give it up and they're on a counterattack.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest struggles is ourselves, to be completely honest. It's not being able to keep the ball properly. A question from Jack Pomeroy. He says, how bad is Lukaku's injury? Belgium are an exciting young team. What are their chances? Also, I agree with Patrick. USA will not make it out of the group. Hope I'm wrong, though.
The second part of that question, watching the inside those inside shows with the USA, I don't want to spoil it for you, Patrick. I don't know if you watched it yet, but there was in the words of Alexi Lawless, he said that USA will not make it out of the group stage, but please prove him wrong, and please prove me wrong, please.
I would love to be proved wrong. I would love to be made to look like an ass from this whole entire situation. Please do that to me. I would love it.
Lukaku, I didn't even know he was hurt.
No, I had no clue Lukaku was injured, so that goes to show how prepared you were for the show. That's what happens when people you get a lot of messages of people wanting you to do another episode when you weren't planning to. What are their chances? Well, let's look at their group. I know Adam Helfer. He was Helfer. Adam Heffler.
Helfer.
I don't know. Anyway. Adam. He was predicting that Belgium might make the final, and we told him he was insane. So, their group is what? What's up?
Hey, my friend predicted Switzerland would win the cup.
Moving on from that statement. Belgium is in a group with Algeria, Russia, and the Korean Republic. I can definitely see them getting out of the group. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Can we just roll out Korea Republic?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can cut them off to the side.
So now we're left with Belgium, Algeria, and Russia.
Yeah, Belgium's the best of those three teams. They absolutely should get out of the group. In the second stage, what they have is, if their group H. They're Group H. So if they finish first, which I'm predicting they will, even
Group
without
G2.
Lukaku. If Lukaku is as injured as you say, if he's really injured, he should get out. They would play the second team in Group H. They would play. Crap.
Wait, hold on.
They are Group H. So
when they play the second team in Group G.
Yes, the second team in Group G.
Which would probably be.
The World Cup only happens every 4 years. I got to get in the swing of things. So Germany. Oh, that's us. Oh God.
Yeah.
So I was predicting Ghana will finish second in Group G. Don't call me insane. So they would play Ghana. I would think Belgium would win that game, which would then lead them, after beating Ghana, they would play the winner of 1F versus 2E. So 1F. Okay, you can't go that far. You can't possibly go this far. You'd have to go through all the scenarios and who's going to win every game, which we can dive into later. But I think Belgium has a good chance. I think they definitely have quarterfinal chance. I'm not sure about the semifinals, but I say even without Lukaku, Belgium could make it to the quarterfinals, or they're going to get knocked out in the round of 16.
So all right. So you said they'll play the winner. They would play 2G, right? You said two. You said they would play 2G.
They would play 2G, yes.
Okay. Belgium won. I go either Portugal or Ghana as 2. Most likely Portugal as 2. Assuming, like we said, Germany locked up that first position. Portugal 2, they would play Belgium. And I don't see them making it to the quarters.
Yeah, probably round of 16, I would have to say. I don't know. Yeah. Belgium is a good team. They have a lot of talent. This is their best team ever, actually. But, I don't know. I'm not convinced about Belgium. I've seen them play, actually, a few times, and I wasn't too thrilled with them. But, you know, Hazard's an X factor, so we'll see how he can do and if he makes a huge difference.
And don't forget, they have Vincent Kompany right there in the back line.
Vincent Kompany. They have a good team. It's a strong team. Cody said he was waiting for us to realize they would be playing Group G. I'm just going to blame everything on the fact that I can't see anybody, okay? That's a distraction to me. Anyway.
But hey, I mean, they can see you.
They can see me, which actually creeps me out, to be completely honest, because I can't see them and they can see me. Anyway, Jack Pomeroy said Green is the future. We don't need him now, but the experience will pay dividends in the 18 and 22 World Cups. You know, you can say Green is the future, but do we know that for a fact?
No.
That's. I mean, we've said this so many times with the Freddie Adu, Juan Agudelo, and all these players. They're the future, and we hype them up so much, and then they don't make it to what their potential is. So I don't know if Julian Green is the future. He looks good. He's doing well overseas. I mean, granted, with Bayern reserves and stuff, but he's doing well, much better than most of our players would be doing. But that doesn't necessarily mean a player can cut it at the international level. You have it with Chicharito. He doesn't do it with Mexico. For some reason, with Mexico, Chicharito doesn't produce, and he does with Manchester United when he gets on the field, which he should leave Manchester United, to be honest.
Yeah, that is when he plays.
When he plays, he should leave Manchester United. If I was him, I would get out of there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's at least sold or whatever.
Manny is saying that he's trying to get in here, and there's so many Patrick Chavez's. Really?
Yeah.
There's more Patrick Chavez's. I have the weirdest name combined with Italian and Irish, and then Hispanic in the last name. It doesn't make any sense. I didn't know that there was others.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
All right. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go through all the groups and let's predict first and second of each group. Let's just go. Let's do a dry run through all of it right now. Okay.
All right. Group A.
Group A. You can go first, and I'll go second.
All right. Brazil, obviously. I mean, this is 3 easy wins for Brazil.
Yeah.
The only competition that I see would have to be Mexico, but they'll escape as 1, and I'm gonna say Cameroon is 2.
Cameroon is 2?
Yeah. They're the underdogs.
Yeah, Cameroon. I can see that happening. They're the underdogs, but Mexico's not very good. So yeah, Brazil gets 9 points from Group A, and I'll have to say Cameroon gets 4 points and escapes the group. It'll be 9-4. Cody says 35 goals in 50 international matches. That is great for Chicharito.
Just saying. Oh, Cody.
Okay, Cody, he hasn't been producing at the international level as of late. I'll say that. Does that make you feel better? Anyway, say as you wish. Next group.
B.
Group B. Spain, Netherlands, Chile, and Australia. I wonder which two teams are going to get out of the group there.
Chile and Australia.
Yeah. Tim Cahill. Tim Cahill can do wonders.
What, with a kangaroo in his back pocket?
Of course. It's the hand of God. It's the kangaroo of God. Throw him in the air and he does a spinning side punch or something.
I just want to know how ironic it is that the final, that the two teams who played in the 2010 final are in the same group, and they will play the first game in their group.
We know FIFA is corrupt.
How ironic. I just don't know how ironic that is.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's going to be a hell of a game. It's happened before, actually, that happens. Just real quick, Amanda says, Korea is losing right now versus Ghana 3-0. Ghana got their 2 goals off a counterattack. Korea don't look too impressive at the moment, to be honest. That's why we said that they will not win any games, because I don't know why they're in the World Cup.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's okay, yeah, so Spain finishes first in the group with 9 points in my prediction. Netherlands with 6. Only losses against Spain.
Spain 1, Netherlands, yeah. Netherlands 2, only loss, yeah. I mean, that's predictable right there.
Mhm.
That's predictable right there. So
Netherlands has obviously they can win, but I don't see them winning.
I say their odds are like 300 or something. I don't know.
Cody told me not to read his chat messages.
We will do as we please.
Yeah, I'll just keep reading them.
We will do as we please.
Don't like it, don't watch. No. All right, next. Group. Okay, wait. I still can't see anything. So let's move on. It's a major distraction to me. I have OCD. Anyway.
Yeah.
Group C, Colombia, Greece, Ivory Coast, and Japan. That's more of a competition.
Oh, shoot.
That's a pretty competitive group. Not the best teams, but it's a pretty competitive group.
Well, and then, we have Falcao out of
Falcao is out of the World Cup.
Yeah, out of Colombia. And so maybe that's kind of a low blow to them.
Mm-hmm, that is.
But
the Ivory Coast has Drogba and Solomon Kalou.
Hey, Patrick, sorry to get off topic, but Manny said invite him. He finally found us.
Let's bring Manny in. Fine.
Man, hey, remember what happened? Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I still can't see anything.
Yeah, let's bring in Manny.
Manny's name is Manny Oreo. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been sending him invites. If that's not him, I don't know who Manny Oreo is, because I've been sending Manny Oreo invites this whole night. So
that has to be him.
Tyler just wrote, right, is your name Man Toriro? I think we lost a viewer. We have 9, actually. It's not too bad. Yeah. All right, I'll read this real fast as Manny tries to join. CTFU GG Apple, GII Apple, says, I'm confident the U.S. chances to move on from the group stage.
Oh, man, you're bold.
I'm glad he's confident. Good for him. I'm not. But I believe we have a good I believe we have as equal a chance as Portugal and Ghana. But that's still only 33.33 repeating percent chance.
All right, so who are we talking about? We're talking about Group C. Oh yeah, and that is Patrick. That is Manny, who you sent an invite to.
That is Manny. I know what to do. I'm gonna post it in the chat where he can join. Watch the other admins start jumping in.
Yeah. All right, so we're talking about Group C, right?
Yeah.
Group C would, man. Does Greece have Giorgio Samaras from Celtic?
I would assume.
You know?
I would assume they do.
All right.
You can always recognize a Greek player by their name.
Yeah, Giorgio Samaras.
Stefan Papadopoulos. Oh, people are gonna get mad at me. All right, I'm sorry.
No offense. I love.
I love. There used to be a Greek family who sat next to me at the Red Bull games. And they were always very nice people. So, yeah.
Yeah. As my cousin loves their pastry baklava.
Baklava.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Anyway.
Group C. Group C. I'd have to say Greece is 2 and Ivory Coast is 1. That's bold of me.
Good prediction. I'm gonna say that. Colombia is 1, even without Falcao, and Greece is 2. And I'm not saying Japan is bad. I just don't see Japan get it. Okay, let's move on.
So hold on. Amanda wrote, both of you make me angry not considering USA to qualify as G2. And Cody replies, I know, right?
But he says bunch of US haters on this podcast.
Yeah. How original, but yeah, we saw that one already.
CTFU Chapel just said, Kangaroo of God, you've heard it here first.
Oh man, that's funny. All right,
of God.
Kangaroo of God. Hey, that's a perfect tifo for you guys when he comes back.
That is great. You know what? They really should do that. Tim Cahill's face on a kangaroo. Oh, no, Tim Cahill holding a kangaroo up in the air. The ball
on Pride Rock. I can't.
Guys, I shouldn't be doing a podcast. We just lost. Okay. Well, all right. Next, let's move on.
We lost
next group. We lost 2 viewers. Yeah, we have 7, which is actually more than we had the other day. It's fluctuating just like it did the first time.
What are we doing? That's so wrong.
Not talking about the matches, probably. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, we talk.
People are getting tired of us. We need to stop. Whew, all right.
Take control.
All right. Who else we have? We have
I can't stop.
Let's see. We just did see. Yeah. We're at Group D now. I think we already expressed our 1 and 2 for Group.
Yeah, we did. Italy and England. We said Italy first, and Europe.
Wait.
Europe.
You said England wouldn't make it out of the
No, England did not get it out of the group. Because Italy, I think Italy has a better chance of getting out than them, and Europe. If Luis Suarez can't play in the World Cup,
hey Patrick,
he can't play. But
hey,
what happened? Wait a second. Cody would do something like this. We said Cody first and
Oh, I'm just here to watch.
Cody, what is going on, Cody?
He has the live stream on.
Turn the live stream off.
Oh, he left.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. He joined. He had on USA glasses.
Who invited him to the
did.
podcast? No, I invited Manny. I said watch somebody join, and I knew Cody was going to be the one to take the link and jump in. Yeah. I knew it.
Yeah, and he popped up with the USA glasses on.
That was hysterical. Anyway.
All right.
All right. So we'll go to Group E. Group E, you have Switzerland, Ecuador, France, and Honduras. That's a pretty good group. I'll go ahead and I'll say France and Ecuador.
Oh, bold.
Ecuador is playing for Christian Benitez, so.
Bold.
Yeah, I'm gonna say France first with 9 points, Ecuador second with 4, and they go over Switzerland on goal difference.
I'm gonna go with
Honduras has 0 points.
That's really bold now. I'm gonna go France and Switzerland.
France and Switzerland.
France ending up with 6 points. Switzerland also ending up with 6, and Ecuador with 1. Oh man, that won't even out right. France and Switzerland. That's it.
We have another comment. This one's from James Collada. We have 6 viewers now. James Collada says, "Are you guys taking the heat and humidity into effect? Chile obviously plays in South America, and European teams have not had a lot of success in South America. With the Netherlands having a weak defense and Chile probably playing 11 behind the ball and counterattacking, you don't think Chile can steal the game from the Netherlands?" No.
No.
The weather can play a big effect, and so it can play an effect in some way. But when you have a team like the Netherlands, in a closer game, in teams who are closer together, I can see the weather maybe being a deciding factor in a game. But against the Netherlands, no, I don't see Chile beating the Netherlands.
No.
But thank you for the comment.
Yeah. Alrighty, who else do we have here? We have Group F.
Group F, you have Argentina, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Iran, and Nigeria.
Argentina and Bosnia both.
And Bosnia, yeah. Argentina and Bosnia. Probably 9 points to Argentina, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And...
No, okay, go ahead.
Does Bosnia automatically beat Nigeria? Nigeria is not bad, right? They're not bad. They didn't look too good against the U.S.
They're not bad, but they're not good.
Yeah, and Bosnia has Edin Dzeko.
Yeah. Nigeria. Go ahead.
I think Bosnia wins both games. I think they have 6 points, and Argentina goes through with 9.
Okay.
What do you say?
Okay. Argentina 9, Bosnia 7.
Okay. 7. That's impossible.
Yeah. 3.
You just said the most impossible scenario. It's impossible.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Dude, we just got to 10 viewers and we lost 2 viewers as soon as you said that.
My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me look at this.
We may have a special guest joining us, but I can't tell you who, because that would spoil the surprise.
Can't tell me?
No.
Oh. I'll just go with what you said.
Same thing I said. 6 points to Bosnia and 9 to
Argentina.
Yeah, 9 to Argentina. Okay. Manny is here.
Oh man.
No way. I can't see him either. I love it.
Can't see him either.
You can't see me?
No, I can't see anything, dude. I can't. How you doing,
No.
Manny? No,
No.
it's not your fault. It's mine. I can't even see myself.
Ty,
Yeah.
can you see me, bro?
Yeah, I can see you. What's up, man?
Perfect. Finally.
I said, hey, I like that Yankees thing in the back.
Best $2 ever spent, bro.
You went Macklemore on us.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right.
All right, let's get Manny. All right, let's get him into the next group discussion here.
All right. Hey, Manny, you joined just in time. Group G.
Group G. Go ahead.
Germany, Portugal, Ghana, USA. Manny, do your honors.
I definitely see the U.S. sneaking into the round of 16. Definitely see them coming in as the second team out of the group. Cristiano's injury is pretty big. Don't know if he's gonna miss a game or two, but even if he misses one, that gives the U.S. a chance. Definitely Ghana's a revenge game. You know, they got us twice, and they're not gonna get us a third time. And all I feel the U.S. needs to do is beat Ghana, draw either between Germany and Portugal, and beat the other. And we're into the knockout stages. And I see Germany taking it. They're too strong. They're too loaded.
Yeah.
I mean, you said they're under 12 teams still win this group. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, we match up.
Okay.
Player to player. I think we could have the Germans. We beat them in DC. I believe it was a year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Last summer.
Last summer.
Yeah.
So why not? Why can't we do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Patrick.
I've said my prediction. I've said I think it's going to be Germany first and Ghana second, which I'm picking Ghana. Surprising. But like I said before, it's such a toss-up. There's so many variables and so many different things that can affect the outcome of how it goes. I think Josie Altidore, and I've said it before, he's going to be the difference maker. If he's really on and he catches fire like he did after he scored against Germany last summer, things can go so differently in Brazil. And I think if we get out of the group stage, we can even make it to the quarterfinals. But we got to escape that. We got to escape that group. But I'm going to predict Ghana as second because of Cristiano's injury.
Okay. I'm going Germany as one. They win all. Ghana is two.
What just happened?
What do you mean?
Your voice just cut in and out. Go ahead.
Mine?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay. What's that noise?
What noise?
Yeah, what is that?
What do you hear?
I'm hearing a loud
Rumbling.
rumbling. Yeah.
Oh, that might be my fan. Let me kill that.
Yeah, that stopped. It stopped.
Yeah, I'm going Germany 1, Ghana 2. Please, I know people are saying that we are a bunch of U.S. haters, but please, USA, please prove me wrong.
Yeah, please prove me wrong. I would be thrilled
Yes.
to be called an idiot.
Yeah.
How do you see Ghana coming in as two? Like with the teams of U.S. and Portugal over them.
I think Ghana is going to beat the U.S. and I think that they are going to draw Portugal. I think we are going to lose to Ghana, but we're going to draw Portugal, meaning Ghana would go in at 4, Portugal would go in at 2, and we would have 1.
Assuming Germany locks up
wins all 3 games. I'm assuming they win all 3 games. Yeah.
Yeah. But stranger things have happened before. So hopefully USA proves us wrong, and
I would be very happy if the U.S. proved me wrong.
Oh, I will love it. Let's see.
Right.
Group H.
Group H. We have Belgium, Algeria, Russia. We did this group. Yeah, we did it before on accident when we were talking about Belgium. Manny, you can give yours.
Yeah. Go ahead, Manny.
Who are the teams again? Belgium.
Belgium,
Algeria.
Algeria, Russia, and Korea Republic.
Oh man. That's a toss up. I'm gonna throw a couple wild cards in there. I'm gonna go with Russia. That's the second team. They have a couple speed wide wings that work well for them, and oh man, I can't even think who'll take the group. Who was the first team again?
Belgium.
Belgium? Yeah, definitely Belgium. So it's definitely Belgium and Russia. I don't see how North Korea could do anything.
North Korea's ruled out.
Yeah, Amanda said just before, she said that Ghana's beating them 3-0 right now. They could be worse already. So Amanda commented that we are making her angry, not considering the U.S. to qualify as G2.
I did. I definitely said they were G2.
You just did that to make her happy.
Nah, definitely not. I definitely believe in this U.S. team. No one wants them to do anything. No one believes they could. And hey,
I believe they can, but I believe there's a lot of variables that are gonna play into effect. One of the commenters says Germany finishes with 9 points, USA with 4, win, tie, loss, Portugal with 4, loss, tie, win, and Ghana with 0.
wow.
Oh, bold prediction.
Yeah.
Ghana 0. I mean, I don't
know about that.
happen, but I don't see Ghana not getting at least 1 point in
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Wow.
I would think
who
they
was
got it. I would think, CTFU G Apple.
that guy. Oh man.
He's the same one who told us about the kangaroo of God. So
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So he definitely
All right.
U.S. going over Portugal, so we beat them in goal differential?
Probably.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he actually has us tie. Yeah, he has us tying Portugal. So that would mean that we scored more goals against Ghana than Portugal scores against Ghana. That's what he's predicting, and we give up, or maybe we give up less to Germany.
Yeah.
Somewhere that's where his prediction is being made. Let's answer. What are some of those questions that you have?
All right. Hold on. Will England says, with the U.S. playing a closed-door scrimmage against Belgium on Friday, will they play their starters and give away tactics to a team they may possibly face in the round of 16 if they were to make it that far?
Ooh.
Given tactics, no. Starting their starters, yes. I think it was more of a little tick and tap, getting a feel of the who your starting 11 should be, but without giving up too much. And I'm sure it's the same thing with Belgium. They don't want to give up their tactics because they might also face us in a round of 16.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to expose too much. I mean, they might show little glimpses of what they might want to do formation wise or setting up what player where, but it's more of like a light practice per se.
Yeah. I mean, it's a friendly right before. Well, not a friendly. It's a practice, as you would say, right before the World Cup. So I would assume he'll throw a few different players in there just so that they don't give up anything. And they're not going to. None of those players are going to be going for the ball 110%, risking injury and stuff days before the World Cup before they play. So. No, I don't think they're going to give up any tactics or anything, or they're going to play too much to the way they're going to play in the actual World Cup. I just think it's going to be a light training session, more or less, scrimmage.
If they do happen to start their starters, if Jurgen does start his starters, that is a...
Is this thing on?
What just happened? How did Neil get in here?
We just got
God.
Neil has begun.
Hi, Neil.
Hello, Neil.
His mic is muted.
Yeah, Neil muted himself.
Oh, you idiot.
Fair enough. Quick question with these scrimmages: are they full 90 minutes or are they like something bougie like 7?
Hello, can you hear me?
I'm not. Hey, Neil.
Hey.
Hold on,
Answer
Neil.
the question.
Manny. I'm not sure about that. I want to say they are.
I would think they're full 90. Yeah, they're probably full 90.
Maybe Neil has. Maybe Neil can answer this. Hey, Neil.
Neil.
Hey, With the U.S. playing a closed-door scrimmage against Belgium on Friday, do you think they'll play a full 90?
Thanks for your input, Neil. I appreciate it.
Anyways, you know what I also could see them with the scrimmage they could do? Probably get their bench players, sometime. Oh, he's gone.
Okay, anyway.
What happened? I was asking a question.
We just got not work for him.
Alright, anyway.
Alright. I would assume they play a full 90.
Yeah, I would think so.
If
but
not, to cut it down to like 60 minutes, probably 30-minute halves.
They probably have the bench players play more of the game than the starting 11. I'm sure the coaches already know who their 11 are, and so I'm sure they don't want to risk injury to important player like a Hazard or a Michael Bradley, per se. So it's more probably bench guys getting their feet wet. A lot of them didn't do much in these three friendlies before they got sent off.
Yeah, we're not gonna give up too much. I think, do they have more than 3 subs in these friendlies? In these closed door scrimmages.
Well, they really didn't use too many. I mean, the one at Red Bull Arena, you didn't see them until until 2 at the beginning of the second half, and then towards the end, that's when you saw the rest come in.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey guys.
What's up?
CTFUG Apples says the U.S.'s success will depend on their ability to defend against counterattacks. Ghana, Germany, and Portugal are all strong in this aspect. Well,
I don't think, to be completely honest, I don't think it's going to come down to our ability to be defending against counterattacks. If anyone's going to be counterattacking, I think it's probably going to be us.
Yeah. But the question is,
what do you think about that?
Wait, what was the question?
The U.S.'s success will depend on their ability to defend against counterattacks. Ghana, Germany, and Portugal are all strong in this aspect. Do you think that we're really going to be the team that's defending against the counterattacks?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The thing is, if we're going to be the ones counterattacking, can we convert? That's just my opinion. I mean,
Go ahead. Sorry. CTFUG Apple targeted Manny with a comment saying, North Korea is not the Republic of Korea, it's South Korea.
Same shit, different place.
Whoa, wait a second. Edgar Cruz is here.
Yes.
This isn't... It's not real life. This isn't real life. Edgar, are you here?
What? Can you hear me?
Here.
Quack.
Hello, Edgar. Quack.
Yeah, you can hear me? Yeah.
I can barely hear him, dude. He sounds so...
Dude, turn your mic up, bro. Turn your mic up, Edgar. Are you wearing a cowboy hat?
Edgar, can you hear us?
He left.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
We didn't even get one solid quack from him.
No, man. All I heard was, hello?
I'm sure there's a hope in there. That's what I
This is why I'm not supposed to give out the link to the chat, because you have people jumping in and out. All right.
Oh, man.
Good thing that this is a special episode and not an official.
Right.
Hey, Patrick.
Before we continue, I just want to apologize for confusing North and South Korea. I know it's very offensive to them, and I don't want to piss off Yin Yum Kim or whatever his name is. So
Kim Ji-young?
Kim Jong-il. Kim Jong-il, yeah.
Definitely pissing him off because I got the name wrong, so...
Patrick.
What?
Neil says we blocked him.
We blocked him?
It says you guys blocked me. We didn't block you.
No, Neil, we didn't even touch it. It didn't say that on the screen. It said you left.
Yeah.
This is why I hate Google. Edgar messaged me. He said, Sorry, my internet is laggy.
Of course it is.
It was working fine, Edgar. Anyway. Yeah.
Good quacking though.
Somebody. The good thing is we've had more viewers tonight than we had normally. Yesterday's Saturday's episode.
Yeah.
I signed on.
And
It's because of Manny. It's clearly because of Manny. Edgar is back. Quack.
Edgar's back. Is he back?
What?
Edgar is back.
Let the screen go black.
Edgar, the viewership just dropped 4 people when you joined. How do you feel about that?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Can you
I
hear
can't
me?
see you.
Yeah, I can't see anything, so
Yes.
it's not your fault.
Wait,
Yeah, put
wait,
on your video cam,
Oh,
bro.
wait, no.
Edgar.
Edgar, can you please quack for us?
What? Oh, quack.
Solid quack right there.
Hey, there he is.
What
I
soccer
can't
jersey do
see
you
him.
have
I
on?
want to see Edgar.
He has on a Chicago Fire jersey.
You know?
I put on the YouTube.
Oh man, this is classic. All right, so what were we talking about?
I have no clue.
We were answering questions. More questions. You have the question.
Thank you. All right. Brandon Flaherty says, "Young star to shine."
Young star to shy at the World Cup. He means.
Young. Who's going to be the young star to shine?
Oh.
Me.
You know who I see? David Luiz from Brazil. Young guy, great, center back that play for Chelsea now. Is for PSG. Definitely see him coming through and being the cornerstone of that Brazilian defense. We saw what he did to Spain last year in the that little bougie championship cup thing. We saw what he did for Chelsea. The only thing I hope Brazil doesn't let him take free kicks because that man kicks it like into the second row.
Yeah. But I don't think anyone will forget the Confederations Cup when he made the sliding tackle right on the line and he kicked it over the net and he saved the ball and that was amazing.
I was watching that game.
And I was crying during that game, so.
Just saying, William England just joined and he said, "And I'm late, for fuck's sake."
Oh man, this is classic.
Okay, yeah, this is great. Anyway, Edgar,
Both of us.
who's the young star to shine at the World Cup? Edgar.
Take your time.
Manny.
We have all night. Let's just take this sweet freaking time.
Edgar, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
What you want to say,
What?
What?
Edgar, we have no clue what you're doing or saying.
And we just lost well, okay, we're back up maybe. I don't know.
Edgar, where are you? What's going on?
You need us to call the Chicago Police Department. Quack once for yes, quack twice for no, so let us know.
Oh my god.
Quack, quack. Edgar, what's going on there, buddy?
Anyway,
You're playing soccer outside.
let's move.
So then go play soccer outside.
I want to.
What's going on?
Why are we gonna go at it, man?
What?
Hey, I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
Who's going to be the biggest sleeper team in this World Cup?
Oh, sleeper. Oh man. All right, let me go back here. Let's pull up the groups again.
I just heard that my name icon is too high up, so I'm just gonna turn that off altogether. Turn it off.
You said the biggest sleeper team, Manny?
Yeah, the sleeper team that no one's expecting to do anything.
Dang it, where'd they go? People are sleeping on Iran.
Well, yeah, sleeping on. I don't think Iran's gonna do anything though.
Dang it, Patrick.
I think people are sleeping. To be completely honest, other than myself and maybe now you, I think too many people are sleeping on Ghana. I don't know if you can characterize them as a sleeper team necessarily, but people are sleeping on them.
What about Switzerland? No one's heard of them in the World Cup last year. Wait,
well, you can say the same about Bosnia and Herzegovina. They're not a bad team. They're not a bad team.
Thank you. Yeah, because people are saying Argentina and Nigeria will advance, but when I saw Bosnia play their friendly against Mexico, they were on top of it.
Yeah.
So I'd say Bosnia.
I'm gonna say Cameroon.
Cameroon. Yeah.
Okay.
Eto's there.
Eto, I'm trying to look at their roster, see, who's their final 23 and 18, and they have some decent players on the team. Webo, Benjamin, Edgar, Gene.
Is he still on?
Edgar is still here. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
He's dropping.
Yeah.
Just let him have his 15 minutes of fame.
Continue.
I'm trying to get. Honestly, I don't know why Neil is saying he's blocked, and I don't know how to fix that. He says he was blocked. I don't think anyone blocked you, Neil.
I'm on my island, so I can't even block or anything.
I can't either.
Yeah, how would you even block? I don't even know. I don't know how to work this thing.
Maybe he blocked us.
What?
Those Bostonians, they're not that bright. No, I'm just kidding. Patrick, did
Neil says, ask Patrick if he kicked. Did I kick him out? I don't know.
No, it said that he left. It didn't say, Patrick kicked out.
Yeah, it didn't say I kicked him. It didn't say he was kicked. It said he left. So I don't know why it would tell me that if I kicked him. Edgar, you're here.
Edgar, you speak.
Oh my God.
I am?
What? Edgar.
Oh, God.
What?
Who is going to win the World Cup?
Germany.
Boo. I'm surprised you didn't say Mexico.
Or Argentina.
Oh, fuck Argentina.
Whoa!
Whoa, guys.
Hey, that's a yellow. That's a yellow in our group.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Not be hostile there, guy.
Wow.
Damn. All right. How do we get Neil in here?
Because, who's that guy in Argentina jersey, so.
That's Edgar.
Okay, so, Patrick, while you figure that out, Manny.
Oh, pretty picture.
Oh, no.
No, don't. No.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Manny. Sorry. How do you feel about Marco Reus's absence? How do you feel about Marco Reus's absence, and do you think it'll affect Germany in any way?
Yes, I think it will. But at the same time, I don't think it does. Germany's ranked second in the world. So it's obviously because they have strong players and a strong amount of a strong team. So
Okay. Okay.
okay, they're left. Fair enough.
Edgar's gone. Yep, that's good.
Who ended up replacing him?
Huh?
Did anyone end up replacing him on the roster because of an injury?
Marco Royce?
Yeah, not that I know.
Yeah,
I don't.
I didn't see who replaced him, but they have to.
I'm trying to look it up and see if who ended up taking his spot.
Okay, we have a good question here. We got to get to this one. We got a good question.
What's up?
From CTFUG Apple again. He says, to the guys in the podcast, is there going to be a strong team who completely flops like France did in 2010? That is a good question.
Strong team that flops. France.
Oh man.
England.
You really can't say England's gonna flop. Look at that. Look at their.
Well, you could say they've already flopped every other World Cup. That's what you can say.
I mean, but look at their group: Uruguay, Costa Rica, England, and Italy. I mean.
I'm predicting Italy and Uruguay get out of the group.
Yeah, but they get out with the skin of their teeth. I mean, Uruguay probably comes one. They'll probably beat Costa Rica and then
Where'd I go?
But don't sleep on England. I don't think England's gonna flop per se. One of the big countries to flop.
Netherlands. I can see the Netherlands flopping. I mean, I predicted they would get out, but I can also see them flopping.
Oh man, if they flop, that's gonna be sad.
Yeah, I'm not saying they will. I can see it happening. Those are the only two teams that I can see really flopping. I see England. I can see England getting 1 point, losing to Italy and Uruguay, and then tying Costa Rica.
You know who I can see flopping?
Who?
Portugal. Always a talented team, always loaded in every aspect of every tournament they play, and they just never deliver. They just never deliver that cup. They're kind of like the Red Bulls of international tournaments.
Of course.
Without Cristiano Ronaldo, they're going to be going insane.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to be going insane without Pretty Boy.
That Ghanaian witch doctor has gone to work.
Yeah, he went to work on Frank Ribery too.
William England says Ivory Coast is his pick for the sleeper team. Yaya Toure. Okay.
Yeah.
Did they buy him a birthday cake or something? Is he ready to perform?
No.
Jack Pomeroy says, Manny, the Germany team we beat was the B team. I don't buy that argument.
I'm not buying that. Why else would they start? Wait, hold on. Is that the game that was played in DC?
Yeah, it wasn't all their best players, but I mean it's still Germany.
I mean, their B team is like
their B team,
is our A+++ team.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. I don't buy it.
If you really want to talk about it, I mean, Germany B team could be a second team if they allowed it, and they could still probably get to the round of four. The final four.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So saying
I wouldn't say.
It's like insult to Germany. It's not. You're kind of disrespecting their players by saying it's their B team.
Hey, Manny.
Such a bad thing, but.
CTFUG Apple says, sorry, Manny, not attacking, just trying to correct. South Korea didn't get wrecked by Portugal in World Cup 2010.
When did I say they got wrecked by Portugal in 2010?
I don't know.
I don't ever remember saying that.
but he said he wasn't attacking. He was just trying to correct.
Yeah, so he said South Korea didn't get wrecked by Portugal in 2010. I don't think he said that.
R-E-K-T, wreck, whatever.
He spelled it R-E-K-T. I don't know what that. I think it's wrecked. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be wrecked. Just a shorter instead of writing out W-R-E-C-K-E-D.
Yeah, he abbreviated or something. Fair enough. Neil says he has so many things to say. He's flipping out. I'm gonna try and get him in. Ask some more questions. Take some questions.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, there's a bunch from Amanda. So
Yeah, let's go to some from Amanda. Let's give.
all right. Already said that. Already said that. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Who would be our USMNT go-to guy to help guide the team to victory since Donovan is not present? And to be honest, I'm not a Dempsey fan, never was, and looks like I'll never will be. So basically, who would be our go-to guy to help guide his team to victory?
Josie out the door.
Mixed this screwed.
I'm beating a dead horse here because I keep saying it, but Josie Altidore is the X factor. If we're gonna get out of the group, it's gonna be because of Josie Altidore's play. Obviously, the combined play of all the players, but Josie Altidore needs to go to that next level that we know he can go to if we're going to get out of the group. If he doesn't go there and he plays the way he had been playing before, he just recently started scoring again, then we're in trouble.
Hey, where did Manny go?
Manny dropped. That is disappointing.
Aw, Manny.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with oh, he said lost connection. Give him a second. I'm gonna go with mixed discord. Don't ask me why.
Is he even gonna play that much?
Oh man.
I always have a rebuttal for your comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could be that spark that comes off the bench that we might need.
Okay. Yeah. People call him a playmaker.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, even if he doesn't start, I mean, he's going to be that one guy that comes off the bench and just like explodes everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say mixed this screwed.
I wouldn't. How do we get? Let's try it. Edgar Cruz. What is going on here? This is chaos.
Also,
What?
Alright, bro, turn it on for you. I swear.
What? K-Tile Edgar. K-Tile.
Don't talk. Don't talk.
What?
Pause it.
Send an invite to Neil. Neil, what's your thing, dude?
What?
Edgar.
What?
Who is the U.S. men's national team's go-to guy in Brazil? Thank you for your contributions to the podcast.
What?
Who is the U.S. men's national team's go-to guy for Brazil? Thank you. What?
He said Tim Howard.
Tim Howard?
Yeah.
Tim?
He's the guy somehow.
All right. Yeah, Edgar, I think that's it for you. Please leave. We can't understand you. I'm still trying to figure out how to get Neil back in here. He just said how to unblock someone if he's blocked in the first place.
All right, Patrick, another question from Amanda.
Yes.
I think that was him. Yes, all right, thank God. Let me look here. I'm just trying to... If you were to swap the USMNT with Australia or Costa Rica's group, which would you swap for? Or would you stay with Group G?
Well, I would not stay with Group G. Costa Rica's group has Italy, Uruguay, and England. Whoa. Okay, maybe I would. And who was the other group? Swap with Costa Rica or who?
Australia.
Australia.
Spain, Netherlands, Chile, Australia. Group B. Amanda,
Damn.
thank you for this hard question, Amanda. If you are watching, we love you.
I would stay in Group G. I would prefer to play Portugal, Germany, and Ghana than any of those other 3 teams.
I would hop up out of there. I would switch with Costa Rica. I would hop up out of there, Group G, because...
And play England, Italy, and Uruguay?
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Or... Ah, man.
Who's back?
Manny.
Manny.
See me?
Manny, you're back. Do you want to answer this question?
What was it?
All right, ask it, Ty.
If you were to swap... Manny?
Yeah.
How come I can't... I see your profile picture. I can't see you, though. The question is...
I drew photo of me and Jeffrey.
Yeah. The question is, if you were to swap the USMNT with Australia or Costa Rica's group, which would you swap for? Or would you stay in with Group G?
Hmm.
Now, okay. Costa Rica's group is...
Uruguay, Costa Rica, England, Italy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Neil.
I just literally made a new Gmail account just to do this.
Neil is
Dedication,
here.
buddy. Dedication.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's a good podcast. I'll see you on Saturday. That's it. Thank you. Stop broadcast.
I'm gonna cry.
All right. Let's let Manny answer this question, and then we'll ask it to Neil.
Yeah. All right. And then,
Australia. Okay, Manny's gone. Manny,
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
He's back.
I'm here.
And then, group. And then Australia's group is Spain, Netherlands, Chile, Australia. So would you swap Australia to play in Group B, Costa Rica in Group D, or stay with Group G?
Oh man, stay in Group G. You have a better chance of getting out of there than.
That's what I said. Yep, that was mine.
I mean, at least in our group, we're kind of familiar with those other 3 countries, especially Ghana, but Spain, Netherlands, Chile, or Uruguay, England, and Italy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think our group is the worst. Honestly, I'd definitely stay in that group. I think that the Uruguay group is the toughest, man. I mean, we're talking about England not making it out of that group, or Uruguay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 of the best teams. I think that's ridiculous. That's a stacked group for sure.
Yeah.
And then when you look at Argentina's group and you look at Brazil's group and you just shake your head and wonder, you're just looking at one little hint of how corrupt and how screwed up FIFA's system really is.
that video posted today by Asher completely summed it all up really well.
That was really good.
Okay.
Neil, you really do have much to say, don't you?
Dude, hell yeah.
I mean, look at Group B though. You got Switzerland, Ecuador, France, and Honduras.
Jerry Benson's soaring out of that group with Honduras, I'm telling you.
No.
Kid puts on a Honduras jersey, all of a sudden he's a god.
All right, hold on. There's a...
All right, who is going to win the Golden Boot for the World Cup? It's asked by Amanda. She has 20 questions she asked us. So
this is an easy one.
This is an easy one. It's going to be Fernando Torres. That man can't score for Chelsea for God.
Oh my God.
Kid's a homer.
Yeah. all right, let's
Landon Donovan.
Sure, just troll every butthurt USA fan.
Then he breaks his leg, and then Donovan comes in.
And there go all our viewers. They're gone.
Yes.
Okay. Cascadia. All right, anyway, seriously, the Golden Boot is going to be won by
Oscar.
No, it's going to be won by
Neymar.
Neymar. Yeah, Neymar.
But the diving board? No, come on.
Obvious.
Neymar. Yes, Neymar.
There's no way Neymar gets the golden boot.
How?
No way. Dude, I can't wait till the World Cup's over. I'm going to come back to this recording, have that recording of you saying that there's no way he's going to win the World Cup, and I'm going to play it over and over and over again.
They said there's no way he
here.
doesn't win the World Cup.
No. I know he's going to win the Golden Boot. There's no way he's going to win. Neymar.
Hey, Patrick.
Yes.
William England says Fernando Torres. FFS. Ha 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 ha.
Manny has gotten a few jabs taken by the commenters today.
It's because he's a Spain fan.
I think those the ones that don't have their names probably Robert. My number one friend, football friend.
I feel. Anyway, Michael Bradley. William England says Michael Bradley is our go-to guy. He's the heart and soul of this team. Just remember when Bradley was hurt and how he looked. We looked lost.
No, that's very true.
Yeah, I agree.
These international friendly matches that we had, before we got sent off. Oh shit, the police are after me. No. These international friendly matches that we had before they got sent off, and once he got off the field or before he came on the field, we were just a basic pass and goal team. With him, it opened up everything. You could see how much fluent the offense was with him, anchoring it.
Yeah. Michael Bradley is huge to the team. I only say Josie Altidore because I think Josie Altidore is going to get us over that last hump if he's at his best performance, and that's what's going to get us through the group. But without Michael Bradley, Josie Altidore, what he did wouldn't matter. Yeah.
Josie's, hot and cold. I mean, he scored one on the last game that they just played, and, he's, with bunches. So if, one equals 5 in the upcoming games, then we have a better chance with Josie scoring rather than him being cold and not doing anything. Yeah,
once basically, I'm hoping we have what happened with Germany last summer. He hadn't scored with the U.S. team in forever, and then when he finally scored, the floodgates opened. I'm hoping that the 2 goals against Nigeria are exactly what we need to get him going.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at Sunderland, you just look at the people that are passing the ball. It's just pretty awful. Like, he's gonna have great service from Michael Bradley, and honestly, I was really impressed with Michael Bradley last game. I think that every single time we break their possession in Nigeria, it always seemed like it would springboard right off of Bradley and very, very smooth in transition. I think that without Bradley, our offense just doesn't have that spark to get going. I literally, you just said from that person who asked the question or made the comment about Bradley, literally echoed exactly the same sentiments of the tweets I had from the game. Just going off on praise on Bradley. He was really, really sharp that game.
Yep, I agree. Another question from Amanda because she asked a million.
Uruguay surprised most of us last World Cup, especially after their little last-minute stunt with qualifying in last in CONMEBOL. Who will be the next team to surprise and why?
Whose question is? Uruguay surprised most of us last World Cup. Who will be the next team to surprise in this World Cup?
What do you mean by surprise?
She said Uruguay surprised, and they made it to the final. They got 4th place. So, but did they get 3rd place last World Cup?
No, they got
3rd. They got 3rd. They beat Germany. In the 3rd place game. So, who is going to go? Who will be surprising?
Hold on. Hey, I'm asking her to clarify right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it would be surprising per se. But it's not expecting them to. Belgium.
Yeah.
If they get on a hot run,
I agree.
We could see them. Final match.
They have Hazard. They have Dembele. They have Company. They have Lukaku if he's not too badly injured. They have Dries Mertens. They have a pretty good team.
Kevin Morales.
Yep.
They got a great team, man. I think that if you look at their roster on paper, there's no way you can ever say they're a sleeper team. You look at the individual players in that team. I mean, even their goalie, Courtois, or whatever, however you can spell it.
Cortez, I believe it is.
Courtois.
So good, and not even that. Then they have Vincent Kompany right in front of them. I mean, how could you even with those two big names, how anybody could overlook Belgium, man?
Axel Witsel, Marwan Fellaini in the middle of the park. I mean, that team is stacked.
They got some players, man.
Amanda says, "Will you strangle Jurgen if he starts Bedoya over Zusi?"
No.
No, I want Bedoya to start over Zusi.
I mean, Bedoya works his ass off. I'll give him that. I think that maybe Zusi has a little bit better of a touch when it comes to passing and crosses, but I think you're going to see Bedoya as more of an attacking threat on that right wing.
Yeah, I liked what I saw from Zusi during the qualifiers. He seemed like he had the position locked up, but I liked what I saw from Bedoya in his time against Nigeria. I want to see more of it. I don't know if that was a flash in the pan, if it was just one good performance or not. But if he can play like he did against Nigeria in the World Cup games, I think I would prefer him over Zusi.
Good thing Blaine isn't here. You know what he'd say.
Oh, Blaine would flip out. He wasn't right now.
Poor Blaine.
Zusi? You guys don't like that guy?
Dude, I like Zusi.
Blaine is the one who wants to come on the podcast to talk about how Steven Lenhart is not a thug.
I mean, I guess if you had Steve Lenhart on your team, you'd probably like him.
Oh, I'd like him if I had him on my team, but he's a thug.
Steven Lenhart's twerk last year did it for me.
Yeah.
Right,
okay,
so,
Juan Marquez.
I was just about to say that.
Juan Marquez says, who has a bigger chance to go farther in the World Cup, Chile or Bosnia?
Wow. I wish I knew more about either of those teams, really.
Well, it's all going to come down to the groups, not necessarily about the teams themselves. Chile's group is
Spain, Netherlands, and Australia. Obviously Chile, and then Bosnia is Argentina, Iran, and Nigeria.
Yeah, Bosnia.
Bosnia.
Bosnia, because Bosnia can at least get out of their group. Chile has probably no chance.
Yeah.
Obviously Australia might not come out.
Chile is the underdog in that group.
The kangaroo of God can be the whole difference.
Australia might not even get a shot on target. I mean, Tim Cahill will try to head it from midfield, but I don't know how well that'll work.
Yeah, Australia, in all three of those games, I'm going to make a bold prediction. I say in 3 games, Australia takes 4 shots.
Will England says, Altidore on his second goal versus Nigeria. He doesn't do that if he's still with AZ Alkmaar. He's definitely learned something while being at Sunderland. I'll give Gus Poyet some credit on that. And then he goes on to say, Bedoya has faster pace, and Zusi sometimes looks a bit slow.
Altidore wouldn't have cut the ball back and taken a shot until he played with Sunderland. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, the second goal, it was a nice goal, but I don't know. It wasn't anything that was mind-blowing. He received it on the left side. He put it on his right foot. He cut it back behind the defender, and he fired to the near post.
I mean, honestly, it was piss poor defending, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
who defends Josie?
I agree so much.
It's a goal a striker should score.
Yeah, but I disagree completely with what the person said. I think that if he was with AZ, I mean, I think that he'd have more confidence because he'd be playing at the highest level every day. I still think it's more important to be confident as a striker, going out and scoring goals and playing than playing 1 in every 6 matches and then getting your ass set on the bench. You know what I mean?
But he was comfortable at AZ though. I still understand why he wanted to. Well, not wanted to leave, but why he chose to leave.
Dude, everybody wants to play in England. I don't blame him. I just think that I just think that for his development as a striker, and you want him in good form when he's coming up to the World Cup. I think that's more important.
But he was in great form in AZ. He scored over.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think
that you'd be better. Go ahead, Pat.
He almost screwed us a little bit because if he had scored another 35 whatever plus goals before coming into the World Cup, that form would be huge to him and to the U.S. team. I mean, you can't underscore how big of a contribution that would be, just his confidence from scoring 30 plus goals again.
Yeah. Wasn't he like the top scorer in Holland when he was with AZ Alkmaar?
He was second. It was Wilfried Boney scored a couple more goals than him. But either way, they both tore up.
Nothing to sleep on. I mean,
no. I mean, it was an amazing. What he did was amazing.
I don't think he screwed us over. I think he hurt himself. His confidence.
Yeah, he did. Well, I mean, it screws over the U.S. team a little bit because he is our man.
Neil's an OG.
Yeah, I'm smoking a fatty over here.
Is this really what's going on? I can't see anything.
Just got a fucking Cuban cigar. What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm upset. I can't see anything.
All right. So Chatito Goal M said, "Viva Mexico," and then he writes, "Give me a shout out." So shout out to you, dude.
Shout out to Chatito.
Chatito, ¿qué tal, mi hermano?
All right.
Manny, can I say that? Is that racist?
No.
Special shout out to Chachito. So forgive my friend.
Oh,
Chatito.
Funny story about the sombrero. I went on a road trip with the Viking Army, and I don't know whose it is. I just came home with it. Actually woke up next to a sombrero, so now I have a sombrero.
Dude, funny story about that sombrero. I actually drank a shit ton of alcohol out of that the night before.
This one definitely not, bro, because it was too Philly.
Okay.
Hold on. There's another question from Amanda. I forgot to ask. Would you rather have Chandler or Beasley at left back? And would you throw in Beckerman, Jones, and Bradley all at once, like the game versus Nigeria?
We're gonna see the same exact lineup, I think, that Klinsmann used versus Nigeria. I think that Besler is really, really comfortable with Beasley on his left shoulder. I think that shows a lot, that chemistry there. I think the most important thing, I mean, we're sitting three defensive midfielders in front of our backs, and as long as the communication doesn't get fucked up between Besler and Jeff Cameron and Beasley, I mean, I really think that we have a good shot of just fucking parking the bus, Jose Mourinho style. I really think we can do it. Just counterattack, man. As long as we're not letting up goals, the U.S. has a good shot.
Yeah, I would say that we're going to use the exact same lineup against Nigeria. The only change might, and I say this maybe, Zusi might start over Bedoya. Yeah, but other than that, I can't see any other changes.
I don't disagree with that either. Maybe the change of pace would be good. I mean, Bedoya is a quicker, more maybe a little skillful on the attacking side. You know what I mean? Maybe it's better to have Zusi for the possession, for the passing, and just
Zusi
sub in Bedoya.
Yeah, Zusi will probably lose us the ball less. He'll probably keep better possession of the ball. Exactly. So it might be smarter to start Zusi because if we are going to park the bus, which I think we will against Ghana, possession-wise and a slower player is Zusi, so it would probably be better. That might be.
But who do you want to bring, a player like Zusi in about the 60th to 70th minute? Just because if we're gonna park the bus and we're gonna, if we have the lead, of course.
Yeah, that's. I think you're right. I think the first game you want to start Bedoya, and then sub in Zusi to kind of keep the possession, keep the score. Because assuming we should be ahead 1-0 at least. Let's hope. Please God, if the plan goes right. So, but if it doesn't, and then maybe in a game like Portugal or like Germany, maybe it would be more beneficial to start Zusi and then put Bedoya in for the extra spark offensively, thinking we might need to go forward for a goal.
I wouldn't toss in Beckerman until late. Like, okay, there's two added minutes. I'm gonna put you in. Here's 89th minute right here. You're gonna play. Don't get me wrong.
This is not Pecky coaching. I mean,
there's no 89th minute subs. This isn't the Baca administration. I would play against Ghana at least. Beckerman, Jones, and Bradley on the field at the same time. Edgar Cruz,
sense of forward though.
If we're gonna go with that Christmas tree, I think that would be a good thing to play Beckerman the whole 90.
Yeah.
Or at least the first 80.
I wouldn't see the U.S. playing 4 midfielders. I see them playing at least 3 or 2. I don't know. I like the weird formations like the 4-2-1 or 4-1-2-1-2 and 5-3-2 and stuff like that.
There's not a weirder formation than 3 central midfielders on the field at the same time.
Yeah, there's nothing weirder than the Christmas tree, man. I love that formation.
Yeah, I love it. I think we're
Let's get
gonna
weird.
Jones and Edgar Cruz asks, where do we make a questions?
You just ask one. You just ask one, I guess.
Tell them you make up questions in your brain, bro.
You just shared one. You just asked one.
Yo, Edgar just private messaged me and said, let's see who has the better sombrero.
Oh shit. That would probably be the one competition Edgar will win.
K-quack, Edgar.
Quack, quack. He quacked for us earlier, Neil.
He did. He came in.
I actually saw that, and then he literally just produced 10 minutes of dead air.
I've been producing 40 minutes of dead air, so...
That's
Ooh.
All right,
Manny,
guys.
to be fair, our ratings did increase when you jumped on.
Yeah, because everyone got a chance to bash me for
All right, guys. All right, guys. Here's a question from Juan Marquez. He says, if Mexico advances, won't they either play Spain or Netherlands, most likely, in the USA, Belgium or Russia? Thoughts?
Mexico will not advance. The end of that one.
That question
way to ruin the dream, guy. Way to ruin the dream.
That question is void because Mexico isn't advancing.
You guys sound too confident about that. I mean,
Fuck Mexico, bro.
Just as Mexico snuck in again.
Mexico snuck in because Mexico didn't do anything to sneak in. We put them in there. We literally picked them up by their big boy panties and dropped them in the World Cup group.
I know, I totally agree, but they've been playing better football of late, so saying Mexico's not going to do anything is kind of not fair to the team either.
Hold up, I know what I should do. Hold up.
You know what's bullshit to me is the fact that we put them in this easy group. Neil, you can do whatever you want. I can't see it. I'm still blind. I'm blind. What's going on? What's he doing?
He has a bobblehead of Matt Reese.
What?
He's holding up a bobblehead of Matt Reese.
Number one in our hearts, man. Number one in our hearts.
Yeah, because he totally shut the door on us last year when Crew played you guys.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna interject really quick with nothing to do with the World Cup. I think New England letting Matt Reese go was terrible. End of story. I hated that.
He retired.
I hated that.
Okay, guys.
He only retired because they weren't going to use him. It was
I disagree with that, dude.
It was a forced retirement.
I don't think so. I really do disagree with that, to be honest. As a Revs fan, I thought that he was used more than we even expected last year. He was the one who got us in the playoffs last year.
He was.
And if he didn't injure his knee, he would have came back, but he was too injured. His rehab would have taken too long. He injured his knee versus Kansas City, and then Andrew Farrell played goal, which was pretty awesome, actually.
Okay, Juan Marquez typed in all caps because he's angry. He said, "I'm asking for thoughts if it happens."
Okay, all right.
So
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if I had to do.
Advances, won't they either play Spain or Netherlands most likely, and the U.S., Belgium, or Russia? Thoughts?
They'll lose no matter what.
Yeah, Mexico has no
My
chance.
thoughts is I hope we play Russia, not Belgium. That team is scary.
Yeah.
And the Netherlands, or who was the other team? Spain?
Spain.
Spain, yeah.
Bye. I mean, you're getting bounced in the first round if you get out. I'm sorry. You really don't have a shot there. I mean, maybe you have a better shot versus the Netherlands, but they show up to play, man, in the World Cup.
They won't even have a shot against the Netherlands. I mean, think about it. You have
They'd have a better shot. Better shot.
really?
Slightly better shot versus the Netherlands and Spain, I think.
But no chance at all.
I really think that Mexico, they do have an okay shot at making it out of the cup. I'm really biased against them, but if they make it out, to be honest, I don't think they don't make it one more step further. I really don't think so.
No, round of 16.
Yep.
I'd say
I actually have a question. I'm trying to think of what it was. Give me a second.
No problem.
It was, you know what? With this year being the World Cup year for MLS, how do you think this affects maybe attendance and getting more fans? Do you think that the World Cup really does boost interest in the country, and does that reflect into the domestic league?
100%. Absolutely.
Depends how well the U.S. plays.
I mean, the U.S. the World Cup brings interest to soccer in the United States automatically, and I think directly following the World Cup, it brings interest attendance-wise. Attendance goes up probably because there's a little more interest. You want to see a soccer game or two, but it doesn't have a really lasting influence unless the U.S. does well. And in the past, doing well only really meant it didn't mean too much.
Getting out of group.
Yeah.
Was doing well.
In this case, if they get out of the group, I think it's going to mean more than in the past.
What is Tyler doing?
Sorry, hold on. No, I swear my jaw just started. Sorry, guys, my jaw was hurting. Anyway. I know. I talk too much. Hey, Neil, can you repeat that question again?
Yeah, man. With this being a World Cup year, what kind of influence do you think it has on gaining fans for the domestic league for MLS? And does the United States' performance affect that as well? Do they have to get into the group stage to see a big effect on MLS's fan base? What do you think?
Well, if assuming they. It bugs me to say this. Assuming they make it out of the group, I think it'll impact a lot because you see.
Did we lose Patrick?
Man, hold on, let me look. Yeah, yeah, we did.
Well, the show must go on.
Yeah, we did.
Must go on.
Wow. All right.
No, he's back, I think.
So what were we saying about Patrick?
No, he's.
Dude, what were you saying about Patrick being a dumbass? What was that?
Oh, you're lying.
What were you saying about him being a weak leader? What was this?
What was this about the coup to take over the MLS discussion group? What? Tyler? I mean, to be honest, though, with the World Cup coming up, I think it does affect MLS. But I do think, like Patrick said, I think the U.S. need to play well for something to be lasting. I know for me, I caught the 2010 World Cup was really the first time I really fell in love with soccer. So I mean, if you get a couple dozen of Neils coming out of that, people who are passionate about MLS will support their club, will get season tickets, will join supporters groups. I think that's a good thing, and it's better to get those kind of fans that are going to really produce and contribute to the league than fans that are just kind of coming in, seeing a couple games, and that's about it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Manny.
I also feel who other teams bring in from the World Cup. I mean, you're gonna have all these people, stateside and even in Canada watching the World Cup, getting in, building interest. David Villa comes to NYC, NYC FC. Some other players coming, into the MLS from, teams from the World Cup is going to also build interest. Because they're like, oh, yeah, this guy played for fill in the blank, and he's now playing on our side in MLS. Let's go watch, blank team.
Yeah.
But definitely the U.S. needs to do something in order to build interest, because if they go, get swept completely, not win any game, not going to bring any fans. It's kind of, like in the 80s when the new U.S. team won the Olympics. And,
Yeah.
There was a rise in hockey, in certain cities in the States. So it'd probably be the same thing here.
Yeah, I totally agree with both of you guys. I think it all comes down to...
Stop playing with your head.
Me?
Yeah, no, play with your heads.
Oh, Patrick's back, and then we lost him again. Oh, Taylor Twellman.
Hello? Can you guys see me?
Yeah, Patrick, you sure heard Tyler just
Do you guys see me?
Right?
Yes, Patrick.
Yes, we see you.
What? Tyler, get out.
What did I do?
What is going on? All right, wait a second. Who's clinking things today?
Neil. He had a Taylor Twellman bobblehead.
Sorry.
Neil, you're such a homer.
You know it. Hey, Taylor Twellman, he's a US guy. I'm pretty sure he's commentating.
We have more questions.
Yeah, again, Amanda.
All right, somebody get Taylor Twellman on our show. That's what we need.
Yeah, we need.
Oh, that'd be great.
Taylor Twellman or Taylor Twellman or I personally want to see Kyle Martino.
Kyle Martino, man, I can't stand Kyle Martino.
All right. Amanda said, would you play Josie for all 90 minutes? If not, who would you rather sub in, Wanda or Johansson? Easy.
Depends how Josie's
Wanda.
doing. I mean, also depends how Josie's doing. If he's winded and is not, contributing, then take him out. Put in a Wanda. But if he's scoring goals, and he's passing the ball, making plays, keep him in. It all depends what he's doing.
Yeah.
But it also depends how the defense is playing him. Even if he has a goal or an assist, but he isn't doing much past that, maybe a fresh pair of boots wouldn't be a bad idea either.
Yeah, it all comes down to how Josie's playing. But if I had to sub somebody in, if Josie's not playing well, I would make it Wanda.
Yes. Yeah, Wanda was the obvious choice here. Don't get me wrong. Johansson is a good player, but I just see Wanda having a better performance than Johansson.
Yeah, Wanda is just a type of player who he knows where to be at the right time, and so I wouldn't underscore Wanda's.
For me personally, I think that Johansson would be a better sub and more an attacking midfield kind of place. I think that he'd be a good sub maybe on the left attacking mid or whatever kind of formation we're playing. Then maybe up top where we need more poaching, more striker, more killer instinct kind of stuff from Wando and from Altidore. I think we maybe for a late substitution for Dempsey or a late substitution for Zusi or whoever's playing on that right side. I mean, I think he'd make more of an impact for the U.S. there.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see him as a lone striker, to be honest.
All right, I'm trying to find more. I'm trying to find more questions.
Yeah, me too. I think we have more, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way we have 6 comments. I don't know. We might. I don't know.
All right,
I'm gonna
I have
go
a
grab
question.
a drink while you guys look for a question.
Go ahead, go grab a drink.
Right, I have a question. Oh, Manny might need to answer this one though. Who would ask Amanda on a date?
What? Tyler. Hold on.
Ty.
What? What?
Well, first of all, it's got to be one of you New York boys. I mean, you got to sweep her up.
Robert.
I would have to say it's Robert. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert.
Robert. All right. You go, kid.
We love you, Amanda. We do.
We talk about you all the time. It's really creepy.
Oh my god.
I can't believe
we say only good.
I can't believe how true that is. Oh man, we are.
Amanda just left the group, guys.
No, you're lying.
I'm kidding.
I was about to say.
Ty almost had a heart attack. He almost had a mini heart attack there. All right.
Edgar Cruz said, question to Manny, not no World Cup related. When are we going to 1v1 each other?
What?
Yo,
where's Manny? Where is Manny at?
what's that supposed to even mean? 1v1 each other.
Manny, what's
1v1 in what? FIFA or what?
FIFA? What?
Manny, Edgar wants to know when you guys are gonna box.
I got the question just came up from Curtis. Did anybody get that?
I'm gonna try and reload.
Can you see any big names coming or going to MLS or from MLS teams during the transfer window after the World Cup?
Can you see any big names coming or going? I see Xavi coming. I see Kaká coming. Xavi coming to.
Are we
New York
talking
City.
about expansion teams here? I think that maybe you'll see Robinho, Kaká, maybe Xavi. Those guys could go to maybe the new Manchester City United States team or Orlando City. Maybe I could see that. But
Kaká to Orlando.
As far as teams like that would make an impact for this season, what do you guys think? Do you think any big names would come out of the World Cup to an MLS side and play?
David Villa.
Didier Drogba.
I think you're a little behind on that one, Tyler.
Drogba.
Tyler, what is your source that David Villa is coming to the stateside?
What's my source?
It could be MLS.com's fanboying.
It's New York City FC and the Wall Street Hooligans.
Shenanigans. I call shenanigans, Tyler.
Manny, did you hear the question that Edgar posted to you?
No, I just got in.
He said, question to Manny, not World Cup related. When are we going to 1v1 each other?
Oh, in football? This cat challenged me like a couple weeks ago to a game, 1v1, and then I was like, I'll be there in August for the Red Bull versus Fire game. He was like, well, I have school. I was like, well, I'll be there for the weekend. Well, I have practice. I was like, so before or after practice? I might have work or something. I was like, dude.
Oh my god.
Maybe Edgar should ask Amanda on the date. Anyway.
Oh man, you missed that one. I asked which one of you guys would ask Amanda on a date.
I already said it would be Robert.
Oh, right, you were there for that shit. It's my bad.
That's alright.
Yeah, and Patrick said me.
I said you. That says Tyler.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You guys would be a cute couple.
You guys make me blush. That was that. Something happened.
I saw another question.
What's up?
Juan Marquez says, my opinion for the United States men's national team is a loss against Ghana, win versus Portugal, and tie versus Germany. Wow, I mean, that'd be good,
That's
right?
bold.
Oh, actually, wait, weird. Loss versus Ghana. Most people aren't saying that.
Yeah.
I am. I'm saying a loss for Ghana.
Really, Patrick? You think so?
Yeah, I think.
Why do you say that?
You know, it's a combination of Ghana having our number, but I just think technically Ghana's a better team. They have better players technically. I don't think our style of trying to park the bus against Ghana is going to work necessarily. I don't think we have the defense to park against them for a whole 90 minutes, and I think Ghana's just going to pour enough pressure onto us. I don't think we're going to be able to handle it.
Do you feel that Ghana might come in overconfident that they're ready to do from us? Even and one of them was a late goal. And I think it was like in the 92nd minute or something like that.
No, I don't think they're going to come in overconfident. I think they know what they're getting into, but I don't think they're necessarily intimidated by us. I don't think we're really an intimidating team to Ghana, to be completely honest, and I hate saying that, but I think we're going to lose 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. U.S. loses.
I think we have a better chance of beating Portugal than we do of beating Ghana.
I just disagree so much. But that's all right though.
Is that with assuming Ronaldo plays or assuming Ronaldo doesn't play?
Assuming Ronaldo doesn't play.
I think the most important thing for the United States is if they're going to allow teams to possess versus them, you just need to eliminate the big chances. And I think that even when the big chances come, I think that Howard is going to save our skin. That's what he does.
He had a
That's why
great
we have
season
him,
this
man.
year.
Well, let's look back. Let's look back at the 2010 World Cup when he let the ball in on his near post in extra time.
Tim Howard is in a whole other level since then, though. The guy's
That's true,
on his
that's true.
game.
That's true, but I
Yeah,
mean,
15 clean sheets for Everton this year.
yeah, he was a monster.
Right? That's
He was
amazing.
a monster. But I don't know how we're gonna do. I think, like I said it so many times. There's so many variables to this group. It's all gonna come down to how a couple players change the games.
You never know, man. Like things happen, in the World Cup. Like we could score in the second minute and never look back and just blow out Ghana. You never know what can happen, really.
Chatito Goal says Manny sounds like AA9 skills with a Z.
A what?
AA9 skills.
Chachito, mi amigo, dude. It's I don't know what you're up to, man.
Manny.
I have no clue what that means. Compliment, thank you. Insult, screw you.
Manny.
What?
Edgar said, "I'm ready. Let's go, Manny, on that day, but at a local park."
Okay.
At a local park. Was he afraid you're gonna jump him or something?
Well, Bridgeview is that area.
We will meet in a public place where
We're not gonna meet in no alleyways or anything like that.
I will send a representative to make sure you have no weapons before the meeting.
All right, question
I just
from
slide in
Mike.
with the spikes up.
Question from Mike Ricketts that I skipped over on accident. Fabian Johnson being the silent carrier for USA. Thoughts?
The silent carrier? What's that mean?
Thoughts? I think that Fabian Johnson is rock solid. Honestly, I think that he springs the attack just like Bradley. He's a very creative player. I think that the services from him are pretty top class. I think that was a great job that Klinsmann did bringing in Fabian Johnson. I think he's really important to the squad.
Okay, let me pose a question.
Yeah.
What MLS player is going to do the best at the World Cup?
Dempsey.
Bradley.
Ooh, good point, Bradley.
Dempsey.
Yeah.
There's nobody talking about
honestly,
Roy Miller.
there's no wrong
You know
answer.
what? You know what? Everyone's saying Bradley. I'm gonna say Beasler.
Hold on one
Beasler's
second.
gonna do. He's gonna do good defense.
What about Roy Miller?
No,
What about Yedlin?
no, Omar Gonzalez.
He's not even gonna play.
Tim Cahill.
Tim Cahill, they're gonna have 4 shots in all 3 games probably. If there's gonna be any goals for Australia, it's gonna come from Tim Cahill's head
Or his kangaroo pouch.
or the kangaroo of God. So
Or he might pull a Houston and score, in 7 seconds.
that's true too.
Yeah,
Which
that
was
is.
actually
that's a
in
good point.
6 seconds. I still argue that was in 6 seconds.
Still the fastest goal in MLS, 6 or 7, whatever you want to call it.
What, the Cahill goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Although he
Yep.
may have taken it down with his arm, but it was still an amazing goal.
Shoulder,
Ch-
arm, whatever.
Chatito Goal says AA9 Skills is a FIFA YouTuber.
Well, how would we know who that is?
Right.
Yeah. I'm actually a FIFA YouTuber. I posted one video once. I must be amazing.
Who MLS Takeover says AA9 Skills is an American FIFA YouTuber, very popular. I gotta look this guy up.
Well,
MLS Takeover critiqued me for not saving Ruben Bover in my mock expansion draft.
Is that the one I asked you on Saturday?
Yes, he critiqued me for it, and the actual fact of the matter is I completely forgot about Ruben Bover. I would have protected him if I had thought of it.
I think Bover is gonna go shipped down south to Orlando.
You think everyone's gonna leave for Orlando?
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Yeah.
I gotta go somewhere real quick. I'll be right back.
Fine.
Goodbye. All right. What else is there to touch upon in the World Cup that people would want to hear?
Well, I mean, I'm just so excited. The second game is on my 20th birthday. I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, that's great.
Second U.S. game versus Portugal, and that's crazy. My area, my area. I live in southeastern Massachusetts, man. It's like 55% Portuguese people here, so it's pretty crazy around this time, man.
That's gonna be a hell of a time then.
Do the restaurants and pubs over there get crazy for the World Cup? Like,
there are a lot of Portuguese clubs, like Portuguese bars and stuff. Those places are nuts for the games, but I'm probably gonna head somewhere where American Outlaws will be, either Providence or Boston for the games. What are you guys doing for the games? What are your plans?
Well,
I don't even have
Friday I'm definitely heading into the city, catching all three of those matches.
Have you been to Nevada Smith's? Wait, what the hell is that place called?
Legends?
What is it called?
Legends?
No, not that place. There's a place down in the Lower East Side that I used to go to watch games. Oh, God. It's a huge freaking soccer bar. I'm gonna look it up. I keep forgetting.
I'm definitely just going to the football factory because it's right off Penn Station.
That's where everyone's gonna go. Who
yeah, definitely. I'll probably get there.
Yeah, Nevada Smith's. That's what it's called. It's on 3rd Ave, Lower East Side. It's a pretty awesome place. It's pretty big too. I
don't believe I have. I don't think so. Usually when I go to watch a match in the city, it's usually Legends because it's right. Once you get off Penn Station, you just go up the stairs and walk towards the Empire State Building, and it's right there.
Yeah, it's a good location.
Nobody has said who is going to win the World Cup.
Ooh.
Wow.
U.S.
Yeah.
U.S.
Honestly, I think Germany has so much depth. I just can't. I can't see anybody else winning, to be honest. Their midfield, I could literally list 12 midfielders on their team that I would start over our entire midfield. It's really crazy.
I would say I still think Brazil is gonna win.
I hope Brazil wins, man, or that place is not gonna be a happy place to be.
Oh man.
People are gonna definitely.
Whoever knocks Brazil out in the knockout round is gonna have to get out of the stadium so fast.
Oh yeah.
Especially if the refs fuck something up, which most likely will happen.
Well, at least this time around we're gonna have goal line technology.
Right, but if they yellow card Neymar for his usual dives.
Oh man.
That stadium's you're gonna see like gunfire and shit.
Well, you have to worry. You
can't afford
that the refs are going to let that stereotype, or if it's not really a stereotype, they're going to let that get in their head and dictate what they do on the field. You have to worry about that. I mean, there's a very realistic chance that a ref says, just to avoid a riot, he doesn't go and red card, say, David Luiz for taking a guy down on a breakaway or something.
Well, David Luiz plays for Brazil, so I don't think he would want to red card David Luiz in Brazil.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Or any Brazil player. Yeah. I mean, there's a very real chance that a ref, it might get in his head a little bit that he wouldn't want to make that call, which worries me because that completely confuses the game.
What worries me is, one of these goalies going, on a 1v1, going to make a play at the ball, he actually grabs the ball and trips, or not even trips, bumps into Neymar, and you know how Neymar just throws himself, and there's a red card on that keeper. Or, not just, picking on Neymar, but there's a lot of players who tend to fall over easily. And, all right, well, now we're down to 2. And,
what just happened? We're down to 2?
It's just you and me, buddy.
No, it's not. They're still here.
I'm right here.
Did you just put on a scarf?
Oh, Neil.
I just saw my USA scarf laying on the ground. I was like, what? Or one of them.
Hey, Neil, Manny, can you see me?
Yeah,
we can see you.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, real quick. Somebody in our group just posted who sees Ghana in the finals 5 times.
What?
He posted 5 posts that all say who sees Ghana in the finals, and I'm deleting them right now.
I don't. Thank you.
Thank you, Claudio.
Yeah,
honestly, I can't even name 2 players on Ghana. Like, who do they even have?
All right, let me give you Sully Muntari, Asamoah Gyan.
Is his name Osmo?
No.
Huh?
Did you say his name is Osmo?
Asamoah.
Asamoah.
They have Quado Asamoah, who plays for Inter Milan. Not Inter Milan, who plays for Juventus.
Okay.
They're a pretty good team, actually. That's why I really don't think they're going to be.
Patrick, don't cuss. Don't cuss.
I cussed?
Did not say that J word you just said.
Ghana?
No, Juventus.
Oh, I can't say that? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
you said J. I think you said G.
All right, Chatito says,
Sorry.
what if Brazil finishes last in their group?
LOL.
Riots in the street. Blood
Missing
in the
people.
streets.
Sepp Blatter's head on a stick.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Honestly, those poor people, man. I don't know. I feel bad. I just don't think we should be hosting a World Cup in any place where it's third world. It's just gonna deplete them.
No,
Well,
no.
They don't. I mean, they don't make. The common thing is people think that the World Cup host nation makes a ton of money and generates a ton of revenue, but they don't. They lose.
No, because
a
FIFA
ton
makes
of
a lot of money.
FIFA takes it all, and then they claim to be a non-profit organization.
So I know this is off topic a little bit, but Neil, put your cards, take it down, whatever. But I honestly see at least 2 matches being postponed or delayed because of a protest going on.
Yeah, do you really think that'll happen?
Yes, most likely. Definitely.
Where are those protests?
There's some in Rio. There's some in Sao Paulo. There's some what's the one? What's the rainforest that they're at?
Manaus.
Yeah, there's some there. There's some all over. Pretty much. But I at least see 2 matches from Rio and 2 matches from Sao Paulo being delayed or postponed.
So if you had to take the over or under, 2 matches being delayed or postponed, you take the over, you think?
Over.
I'm taking over.
Wow, I mean that's gonna be crappy, man. People plan out these games, they schedule their lives around it. That sucks.
Well, I remember, you want to hear something ridiculous? I remember my history teacher. He told me that in 2010, his friend showed up at the U.S. versus Ghana round of 16 game. He was standing outside with a couple of his friends, and he decided he wanted to buy a Donovan jersey. So he bought a Donovan jersey, and he was doing nothing wrong. And as he was walking into the stadium, a Ghana fan ran up to him and knocked him out cold right on the street, and they had to take him to the hospital. He never got to see the game.
Oh, shit.
Dude, that's what he gets. That's what he gets. He asked for it, man.
For wearing a U.S. jersey.
Yeah, dude, he asked for it. No, I'm just kidding, dude. That's awful.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I agree.
I feel bad for those people. I mean, you know how much money you pay to even get there, and you can't even watch the game.
Patrick, you don't even see the shenanigans I've been doing, have you?
No,
I think Tyler's the only person who's seen it besides maybe.
I'm really upset about it. I told you I can't see anything. I've been blind all show. I'm gonna get to see it when I watch it later again tomorrow.
Good, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right. And do we have any more?
Honestly, I think we should start wrapping up. I think we've been over for a while, right?
I mean, the fact is, we did 2 hours and 27 minutes on Saturday, and we're doing 2:21 right now. So
6 more minutes.
And this isn't even. I'm not even considering this episode 2 of our podcast because this is a special. So
I think we should start limiting them to 2 hours before our listeners fall asleep, man.
Dude, the more
I'm pretty sure they
content-
fell asleep within 30 minutes of listening to our shenanigans.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact. I mean, it's pretty crazy that we maintained steady viewership up and down through the entire show. So
Shout
think
out to you
most
guys
of the
who
people
listen.
that-
Thank you.
I think
Yeah,
most of
thanks.
the people that check in are just making sure we're still alive or something.
Checking for vital signs.
is there anything else that anyone wants to say before we?
Who are your top 4 teams to make it to the Final Four?
Ooh, Germany, Brazil, Argentina, and
USA.
USA.
USA. USA. USA.
Neil, I just saw the cigar on the live stream.
Nice. Hey, well, that's all I gotta say, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
All right, thank you for
No
joining
problem,
us,
Neil.
Neil.
Thanks,
Thank
Neil.
you for coming on. Have a good one.
I'm gonna have to say Germany, Spain, oh my God, Brazil, if that's possible, and Belgium, if that's
I like
possible.
that. It all it has to figure itself out. I doubt all these 4 teams can actually all make it.
Yeah, me and when we did some of the scenarios on Saturday, we had trouble because we didn't know who's allowed to go where and who has to play who. So it kind of makes it hard. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about? Any more questions, or are we're gonna wrap it up here?
Hold on. Juan mentioned me in a
I just want to give a shout out to the Red Bulls for breaking the 12-year streak at Gillette Stadium yesterday.
Do nothing.
Get the hell out of here,
Nothing.
man. Never come back. Never come back. Take your
Hey.
take your team, take your fans. Never come back.
Hey guys. Hold on. Hey, Juan mentioned me on a
Host.
in a post. He said check YouTube comments.
Check comments. What's he talking about?
I don't know. I'm checking right now.
Yeah, Chris Brower just said. Chris Brower. what
Are
the
there any
heck?
stadiums still not finished? There is one that is not finished in is it Sao Paulo, or I think Sao Paulo. There's still one that's not finished.
Neil, Cody's calling you on something. He says USA scarf on the ground. Neil is a communist.
It wasn't really on the ground. It was actually on top of the Mexican flag. Like, my room is carpeted with Mexican flags, so I can step on them.
That's not nice, guy.
So it's never really on the ground.
Edgar
That's
doesn't
not nice.
approve.
I'm just screwing around. I have hardwood floors. Oh my
All right.
God.
Chitito Goal says, "What if a team with higher potential doesn't grammar, dude, grammar? Come on now. What if a team with high potential doesn't get out of the group? Example: Italy in 2010. Well, if a team with higher
If they don't get out of the group, they fail, and their fans get mad about it. That's honestly what I'm saying. There's nothing to it.
I mean, every year there's an example of that. It's gonna happen.
If a team with high
Things will go on as usual. Man.
If a team with high potential doesn't get out of the group, we're sorry.
Yeah, get over it.
It'll happen in like 2018. Get over it.
Hopefully he'll give an opportunity to a team we didn't think had an opportunity.
Switzerland.
Not Switzerland.
Australia.
Sitting
Oh,
here
yeah.
thinking, I really think the U.S. has to get out of the group. There's no, oh, well, they were in a tough group. They kind of have to. I mean, we're on top of CONCACAF. We won the Golden Cup. We've been playing lights out as a team the last 2.5 years. This group stage, we kind of have to get out. We have to get Ghana. We have to at least.
They have to prove themselves this time around. This is it. I mean, they can do so much if they get out of this group. I mean, it's unthinkable what the the impact they will have if they manage to get out of this group. I mean, they have to do it. And they've played so good. I mean, this is the best U.S. team I believe we've ever had. So we need to capitalize on it now.
And on top of that, everyone is crying about Landon not making a team. The best football we played was without him because he didn't want to play international, or he wasn't, or it wasn't that he didn't want to. He said his body wasn't ready or whatever it was. But people played better football without him. So we're not better, but we played great football without him.
People might consider it controversial, but this is the guy that was called up to play internationally, and he decided to go to Cambodia. That's honest truth.
Sounds like Thierry Henry.
And it's not us taking a shot at Landon. I mean, I respect the man as as a footballer, but his number was called. He didn't want to play. So another player stepped up, and now that player that stepped up is on his roster.
Yeah, I personally believe, I mean, out of all the 23 players, I think Landon Donovan should have been on the team, but I think that it was a motivational move from Jurgen. So,
honestly, I'm just happy we don't have to deal with Thierry Henry's antics. I would not put up with a player who's like, oh, who are we playing? The lowly revolution? I'm going to go to England on vacation. Screw you all. Bye.
Actually,
what a jerk. What a jerk.
And he's our jerk. Funny story about Henry.
Henry,
yeah. I met him at the Red Bull meet and greet last year.
Yep.
As he was leaving, and I was the only smart one to bring his own Sharpie. So he signed my football, and there was a bunch of little 8-year-olds and 10-year-olds that were trying to get his autograph. He's like, no, I'm just signing his, and he just dipped. So life lesson, kids, always come prepared.
Yeah, Thierry Henry's been known for that. He doesn't he doesn't like to waste his time with people after if they bother him. But he's a really nice guy in person. Actually,
I wouldn't waste my time with Thierry Henry.
Neil, you're saying if you walked up in the streets and Thierry Henry was standing right there, you wouldn't act like a little schoolgirl?
You know what I'd do? I'd say, "Oh, Mr. Henry, watch your step. You don't want to hurt yourself in that concrete. God forbid. It's almost as bad as the turf in New England."
There's nothing worse than the turf in New England.
Oh, it's the same turf as what they use in
Seattle.
And
that thing is concrete. That thing is concrete.
Said the words, "Oh, this turf isn't actually too bad. I can play here." And then he goes to New England, plays on the same surface, and won't play because he's a little baby.
Okay, Neil, tell me how you feel. How do you feel about the fact that your team had a chance to leave the grass on the field so Henry and Olave could have played, and they chose not to try and capitalize on us?
Henry would not have played anyways. He literally went on vacation.
He would have played.
He was out of the country. He was in England.
He would have played. He would have played.
Nonsense. Nonsense. I think that if he really was a team player, he'd suck it up and play on the god-awful trampoline turf.
This is so good.
It's not like a trampoline. If it was like a trampoline, he would be playing on it. It's like a concrete wall.
They literally put in the most high-tech turf system that MLS has, that the world has right now. New England just put it in 2 months ago.
For football. It's the high-tech turf for football.
Oh my God.
It's not good turf. It's not good turf. He plays on the turf in Providence Park, but he will not play on the turf in Gillette.
It's the same turf that Providence Park has on is the same stuff we're using. Look it up. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I know my turf. I laid on that turf. I slept on that turf.
All right, wait a second.
I made love to 3 women on that turf.
Chris Brower put one more question, which is a good question. Last question tonight. He says, if the U.S. loses all 3 games, do you think there's any chance of Jurgen getting fired?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I really hope not.
Nobody's untouchable.
Really,
he's the director of football for the U.S., though.
That was cool. How'd you do that, Pat?
Oh, I was doing it at the beginning of the show. Basically, there's an I button here. I click it, and the question pops up.
I was just looking for my drink, and I went over to reach for it, and it's just a Taylor Twellman bobblehead.
All right, well.
Oh, Neil.
We've gone longer than the last episode, and everyone said the
If
last episode.
Klinsman gets fired, who replaces him then?
I hope he doesn't get fired, but if
No,
he
Bob
gets
Bradley.
fired,
I'll
Mike
replace him.
Petke.
Oh god, definitely we ended this show. I
No,
heard
if he gets fired, it's Caleb Porter.
Yeah, he was good in college. Why not? Give him a shot.
Hey,
USA.
David Moyes.
USA.
David Moyes. David Moyes.
Yeah, we want Moyes, baby.
no. No. You do
All
not
right, no.
want David Moyes.
You want an honest question? I think Jason Christ would be a better choice than him, but
Well, it's too late now.
no, it's never too late. Money talks.
He took enough from New York, dude.
Bob Bradley, I'm telling you, Bob Bradley will come back.
No, we fired him.
You think he'll come back?
Yeah.
The Red Bulls'
Bruce.
biggest mistake was letting Bruce Arena go. I still can't believe we let Bruce Arena go.
Our biggest mistake was letting Ziggy Schmidt go.
Yeah, that was a terrible mistake. I remember when that happened that I was criticizing it, and then a few years later, Garcia has Columbus in 8th place every single season.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Wait.
It's been good.
Doing a little preview for the U.S. Open. Are we doing a little podcast for that?
Oh,
or
we should do a show for that.
When's the U.S. Open?
this weekend?
I think I know the Revs for the 18th. I'm not sure about everyone else.
The Red Bulls play on the 14th. They play.
Columbus plays on the 12th.
I mean, hey, why don't we can make a show during the World Cup as well, after you get through a round maybe.
I mean, the plan was to make a show every week. Me and Ty planned Saturday night at 8, immediately following Italy versus England.
Yeah.
That's tough for me because I try to. Well, I mean, if that's just for that 1 week, but that's tough because usually I go to the games. You know what I'm saying? I'm always somewhere for the games.
Well, that's the same thing with me. I'm at games on Saturday nights and stuff too. But we're gonna be trying to do one a week. But we're still going for Saturday show 8, right? Saturday show 8. So that's
cool.
gonna be the same.
Yeah, I don't think I can make it for that one. I got a graduation party to go to.
All right. Well,
I'll be on.
My little cousin.
Oh,
Hey, Neil.
congratulations.
Neil,
Yes.
screw you. We don't want you anyway.
Anyways, quick update, guys. On Wednesday, we have Montreal versus DC and Portland versus Dallas for MLS matches. And there's 2 U.S. Open games. There's the Dynamo against the Heat, and then San Jose Earthquakes against Sacramento Republic.
Wait, Columbus doesn't play?
They suck.
No, brother. That's the 12.
Columbus isn't good enough to be in the U.S. Open Cup. Don't you understand?
Well,
I only
we
go
are
that
in
far
the
on this
US
app,
Open
so
Apparently not.
we play
let me
Indy
check the
11.
MLS app. See
We
what
play
MLS
Indy. We play Indy 11 in Akron.
Just wait until New York versus Cosmos. Rob is going to go crazy for the once-in-a-lifetime affair.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, guys.
I just read here. There's an article on MLSDG.com. It says Klinsman stays behind to scout Ghana in Miami before joining U.S. men's national team.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Hey, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, and on Saturday also there's Atlanta Silverback versus Real Salt Lake. And that thing
Is fake Salt Lake in the tournament too?
Who?
Fake Salt Lake? Are they in the tournament too?
Yes. Oh, and Carolina Railhawks versus Chivas USA, which I don't see how that works, but
So Chivas has no chance. That's how that works. Chivas is doomed.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, but
I don't know.
whatever. I thought it was
You think
supposed to be
Orlando
like-
City has a chance in that round?
No.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Orlando made it far.
Who are they
last year.
playing? DC? I think it's DC, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No. DC
No.
has
Oh.
Rhinos.
Who has?
Orlando has Colorado.
Oh,
Hey, Manny.
I mean,
Wow, and Portland has the Orlando under 23, so Portland's definitely going to the next
Yeah.
round.
Hey, Manny.
Hmm.
My bad. Yeah, they Columbus plays on the 17th. My bad.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
So we'll be back to
one
do
more.
something, guys.
Chatito, real quick. Chatito says, yeah, it's a decent question, I guess. Do you guys see anybody from the Chicago Fire playing on the national team later on?
No.
Harry Ship.
No.
Harry
no,
Ship.
No.
Harry
no,
Ship.
No. No.
Harry Ship.
No.
Tyler, stop being biased. Be honest.
Yeah, come on, Harry Ship.
Shit, and maybe Sean Johnson.
Well, I know Mike
No,
McGee hurt himself out,
no.
so.
No, not Mike McGee.
Mike
Yeah, I could
McGee
see
hurt
Sean
himself, so-
Johnson. I think McGee would be past his prime by the next World Cup. I don't see the point.
Yeah. Sean Johnson has no chance.
Really?
I don't see how how Robles doesn't get it.
What about Quincy
Me
Amarikwa?
neither. Maybe. I don't think he's good.
maybe Quincy.
I mean, maybe get a call up for a Gold Cup or something.
Yeah,
like that.
he get a call up. Yeah, a call up perhaps. I don't know much more than that, but yeah.
All I gotta
Chris
say
Brower
is
says.
Patrick Mullins will be there.
Chris Brower says we all get yellows for being off topic. Thank you, Chris.
That was my fault.
All right, everyone.
Hey, Chris, your yellow has been overruled by all of us. So we all don't get yellows. You get a yellow for yellowing an admin.
Oh shit!
All right, everybody.
All right, man.
Well,
This was good.
It's been a great
This was
show,
good.
guys. Thanks for having me.
This was fun.
All right, thank you to everyone who watched.
Thank you to the 5 people watching now. We love you so much.
Thank you to anyone who watches it archived later on. I know a lot of people did for the last one.
Wait.
We really appreciate it. And we'll see you on Saturday at 8 p.m. Any of us who are going to be making it, me and Tyler. Thank you, everybody.
And
Rock
come
on.
at me, Edgar. 1v1, buddy.
Go
Bye, guys.
Yanks!
Quack, 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 quack.